stay wary. How you going, everybody? Good morning. Good morning. We're live. We are live, everybody. Losers becomes winners. Mr. Armpit Tier List man, how you doing, my friend? How are you? What time is it where you are? Dustin D, how to enter. Keep watching. Keep watching. How to enter. I'll be doing a paid banner giveaway later in the stream. Come in later. If you're a busy man, come in later. I'll do the giveaway then. 1:50. What? 1:46 p.m. in Canada? Where in Canada are you from, by the way? Eric says Shiba Inu are the Temu version. No, they're not, man. It's the other way around. Corgis are fat Shiba Inus. They just can't handle it. They can't handle. They couldn't get as cute as Shibas, so they just whatever. You know? They just became corgis. Their legs aren't as long. They're fat. They're just not as smart. They're not as smart as Shiba Inus. It's not as good. They're second-rate Shiba Inus, man. Eleanor says, wait, really? Noble Delegate says, yes. Well, anyway, we're continuing Apocrypha. I'm going to try and speed through this. We'll try and finish this as quickly as possible because I got shit to do. And we also have a giveaway. We're doing a paid banner giveaway, which will help you guys with your Star Dream encounters. I've actually just finished recording a Star Dream encounter video. It's going to go up sometime when fate permits me, when the universe, when all the stars align. All right? Imagine all the stars that literally aligning. That would be weird, man. Noble Delegate, it's truly unfortunate that we had to cancel the forging on account of the monster. Bloody monster. However, we were impressed by our decision to go through with the ceremony despite your loss. I want to see the alternative to this. Noble Delegate says, and we're sure the Order will dispose of that monster in no time. How would you rate the lady with the frills? Noble Delegate, many expressed how impressed they were with your rating. Carrying on the hero's work, we have high hopes for you, lady. Eleanor, put some underwear on. Alright, Aldo and his new scene with Aldo and his harem. Ruby, they seem to think pretty highly of you, Eleanor. Eleanor nods. Yeah, I feel like we're one step closer to unification. Oh yeah, Eleanor. But we can't let her guard down. I'm sure they'll be keeping an extra close eye on me and the Order. I'm so worried there's absolutely no way I can fill Lancel's shoes. No, you can't. You're nowhere near as good. Oh no, that's not true. Once we stop the Phantom, that'll prove just how capable you are. Eleanor, I hope so, but the townspeople are probably more anxious than ever now, and the bishop got hurt too. Oh boy. Where did I go wrong? Eleanor, this is Eleanor. Eleanor, was it when I decided to hold the ceremony? Yeah, this is the player's fault. Isaiah, how you doing? Lukey P, how are you? How's New York? You still haven't finished this? Who has actually finished this? Rinko Arisugawa. The end is low-key peak. Luke hasn't started this. Who's actually started and played this? I know Eric needs to find out about this game. I don't think he's played another Eden before. Eric, this is another Eden, by the way. This game is called Another Eden. Eleanor, was it when I failed to save Lancel when I became the Oath Maiden? I wonder what happens if we do the other route. Or was even further back? Was it when I met Lancel and started to walk the same path as him? Rinko, I'm curious, which path did you take? I hope the ending isn't too different, man. I want to get the good ending. I want to end up with a girl, you know? I've always just done whatever he told me. I told myself it was the right thing to do. I was just relying on my power without ever thinking for myself. Although I don't think what you did was wrong. I think using the power of oaths to unite the world helped people. Eleanor strokes her mustache. But the person who's now telling us to abandon those oaths in Lancel himself. Although I know, but He looks really sad when he says it. Eleanor, he believed in oaths, but what got him killed? Yeah, boy. Eleanor closes her eyes. Maybe oaths aren't a blessing that bring people together. Maybe they're a curse. Ruby nods and says stuff. Eleanor asks, what do you mean? Ruby strokes her mustache. It doesn't matter what Lancel really thought. You believed in him and that's how you chose to live. And I'm sure that helped a lot of people, so you should be proud of that. Who's gonna be the leader, by the way? Although Ruby. Eleanor nods. Thank you. It makes me happy to hear you say that. Eleanor, but still, I don't know if I can keep going. No matter what I do, people seem to get hurt, and this power got someone I cared about killed. That's why you should give up. Eleanor is scared. Although, alright. Why don't you leave the Phantom to me and Ruby for now? You get some rest, Eleanor. And they kiss. Aldo wakes up the next day next to Ruby. I don't think Eleanor has any condition to be helping us right now. Oh, they're gossiping about her. Ruby, yeah, we'll have to figure this out on our own. Ruby, I know we talked about it before, but I keep thinking about the connection between Lancel and the Phantom. Aldo nods, yeah, I think it might be the key to stopping the Phantom himself. Alright. My voice is hurting, my throat is hurting, so let's just... Right, Ruby just says stuff. Aldo nods, and that's it, that is. Ruby strokes her mustache. I told you the Phantoms are a possibility that got cut away from the world, right? And that Phantom was already around when Lancel was still alive. Do you know what that means? Aldo's like, nah, not really. Although, that Phantom is a version of Lancel that we don't know. Huh, what? Ruby, it's highly possible. It's hard to imagine Lancel telling people to abandon their oaths, but, like I said, there are infinite possibilities out there. So, Phantom is the Lancel that never was? You think that means that version of Lancel experienced something we can't even begin to imagine, says Aldo. Ruby ... Say, Aldo, what's Eleanor's power? Aldo says she can manifest people's oaths into swords. Ruby, yeah, but we don't know exactly what kind of power that is. Now that you mention it, I guess not. Eric says, yeah, I chose to go with the ceremony. What did you choose? Tarek says, Full Lancel, he was a victim. That's in a different timeline, right? Although now that I mention it, I guess not. Ruby, why does her power only manifest oaths? People have all sorts of emotions, so why only that one? It's a very niche power Eleanor has. I've never really thought about it. You think it's important? Anne appears. Oh, I didn't expect you to run into you two here. Anne struts in. Anne, are you going to pay your respects too? All the respects? You mean to Lancel? And indeed, he was buried in a beautiful place near his second home. Would you like to join me? Oh, this is going to be tragic and sad. Alright, whoa, Lancel. Next to his wife, that's sad. And I can only imagine how you would despair seeing the nights as they are now, Captain. It is truly tragic that you passed while your dream is still so far away from coming true. And without you around to scold me, there's no one to keep me going forward. And please forgive me, Captain, but I would like to offer a prayer for you. And I apologize you had to see me like that. Please don't tell Eleanor about what happened. But she obviously cried. Although we won't, thank you for taking us with you. I should be getting back to work now. The beastfolk have become more rampant than ever now that the captain is gone. Although, will you be okay? And if anything, I'm glad for the distraction. It keeps me from wallowing in sadness. I can't believe Lancel died. Although, hey Ruby, Lancel renounced prayer for the sake of oaths, right? Flashback. Eleanor without underwear. Eleanor, he thinks vows are strong and prayers are weak. A vow is like a sword inside of you. A steel resolve inspires you, makes you stronger. To him, a vow can bring people together. But prayer stagnates, it stands still and leaves all the responsibility in someone else's hands. Garrick says your great-grandfather is buried with one wife on each side. So he had 2 wives? Your great-granddad had 2 wives, huh? You must have a lot of grandparents. How many kids did he have from each wife? If you have, let's say you have 2 wives. One. Will your kids from both wives be half siblings or full siblings? Will you, like, let's say I'm from mum 1 and you, Eric, are from mum number 2. Are we half siblings? And then when we have kids, will they be cousins? Or second cousins? These are real questions. Aldo says he said prayers were weak. Do you think that's true? Ruby, I don't know. Why do you ask? It's just a feeling I have. Anne's words earlier made me realize that maybe it might have something to do with why he became a phantom. Ruby, alright, then let's run with that. Thanks, Aldo. Aldo looks shocked. For what? Ruby, for noticing something I wouldn't have. I'm glad you're here with me. Oh, besties! Although I feel the same way. I wouldn't have been able to do anything without you. Oh my goodness. Aldo's forgotten about Nonna. Romance is in the air. Aldo, so thank you, Ruby. Ruby, yeah. Well, looks like square then. Let's go talk to Eleanor. Aldo, yeah. She should be with the bishop in the Chamber of Oaths. Well, I guess we gotta find Eleanor. Oh, look at this grave. R.I.P. my friend. Lancel's second home entrance. That's tragic. Apparently the ending of this is peak. Here we go. Oh, you can't tap on it. The kids would be cousins. They'd be half siblings. Did I pull for the new Tojo and Bon Ivar? Says Turk. No, should I pull them? I pulled the crab girl.
Fine, I'll play.
She's my first SS character in Heaven Burns Red.
Mission complete.
I think the difficulty. I need to put it back up. That's the difficulty, everybody. Yeah, I pulled the crab girl recently. Eric says for the finale, we need to see Nonna show up with Seth and be like, who's this? We definitely do, bro.
Fine, I'll play my part. Just stay out of the way.
Because how are you gonna explain that, right? The love triangle between Nonna, Ruby. It's not really a love triangle. What do you call it when both women just love the same guy? You got Nonna loving Aldo, and then Ruby loving Aldo, but then Aldo just loving himself. What shape is that? It's not a triangle. Both the great additions. Are they SS ranked? You call that a good time, says Emery. I guess they're pretty good. Imagine being loved by like a goddess, Nonna, and there's just this hot, smart lady who can travel to different spaces and times.
You get the blade.
Imagine both of them being after you. And you're like, huh? I only want friends. Eleanor, I see. Physician, I can't find anything amiss with her health, but for some reason she doesn't seem to be getting any better. I'm sorry to say, but you should be prepared for the possibility that she may never wake. Who? Who can't wake up? Eleanor looks very sad. Bishop. Oh, the bishop? Why did you put yourself in harm's way to say, yeah, the bishop? You always tell me I don't think. You know, it is very tragic. I would see why Eleanor would think this is all her fault. This is our fault, actually, because we chose the path where they continue with the ceremony. Does that mean the bishop survives if you don't choose this path? Bishop, you're always strict with me, but you raised me to be who I am today. Eleanor's gonna cry. And in return, I just got you hurt. I'm so sorry. No, it was my fault. I chose this path. Hey, Plappy Digester 4808. How you doing? Super member, I see. Thank you for the super membership. All right, so if you watch my last stream, all right, let's continue this dog fight. I'll tell you about Losers Become Winners. Gave us a ritual to get guaranteed characters. I'll tell you guys about it after this conversation. Elderly woman praying for everyone to find the power to overcome their sadness. Woman praying that a hero will come along and bring peace to the world and say, oh, they're back to praying again. Girl, I'm praying for everyone not to be scared. I want everyone to be happy someday. Eleanor praying? Old NPC man. I know Sir Lancel strictly prohibited praying, but for those of us who don't have any power to offer, it's the only thing we can do. I hope you'll forgive us. Of course. To be honest, I pray in secret from time to time too, laughs Eleanor. Really? But you're the Oath Maiden! Eleanor, I know, but that's why I understand how you feel. And right now, I want to pray too. Please, help those who are lost find their way. Who are you praying to? Please save Lancel's soul, and please save the bishop. Eleanor, huh? Oh, there's a question mark person speaking. Saying Eleanor. Bishop lives! Bishop, you're awake! Aldo nods. We were surprised too. We ran into her on our way here. I don't think she's fully conscious, but we could hear her mumbling your name. Bishop, prayers are rooted in the earth. Like cabbage. Eleanor, Bishop? Oh, the bishop raises her arms, lets her smell her armpits. Oaths reach for the heavens. In times of strength, we swear our oaths. In times of weakness, we look to prayer, but there is no difference between them. By saying prayers and making vows over and over again, we're able to get up no matter how many times we fall. Eleanor, Bishop, Eleanor, I pray that your power is not a chain that binds people, but a light that guides them to the future. Whoa, she has, whoa. What the fuck? Ruby, how? The bishop didn't swear an oath just now. Bishop, I'm sorry I'm such a coward, and thank you. Ruby, looks like she's out cold again. Let's take her back to, man, what a weird bishop. Just came in, did a really... Elderly man, do you have a moment, Lady Oath Maiden? An old man. Old man comes in. NPCs. Here we go. Hello, NPCs. Old woman. There's something we'd like you to see. Oh, really? Eleanor, once I take the bishop to a room, I'll meet you wherever you want. Old woman, then we'll be waiting for you at Lancel's second home. What the shit? Just say it now. Alright, so basically, losers become winners. Gave us a ritual, a bulletproof ritual, where if you bathe beautiful women in the hot springs. For anyone new, I'll direct you where to go. You go to present continent, you click expand, you go to Galilea continent, and then you go to hot springs. You choose your beautiful women, right? Of legal age. That's the key. They need to be legal age. And then you put them in your party, right? You put them in the hot springs. You get their armpits all washed up. And then you summon, and you will get, and he promises, losers become winners, promises you'll get the character you want. It worked for me. It didn't work when I used men. So I created a party with just men. Topless men. I must have gotten rid of it now. I had a party with topless men. And I put them in the hot springs. And my summons didn't work. But when I put beautiful women in my party, the summons didn't work. But the pity worked. So I did a bunch of summons. And I was able to use pity to get Flam Me Yes. You see? You see the magic here? Right, Sonic, how you going? Los Skillers, you finished the story today. You did your pulls for Eleanor and I got Issika AS Starlight. I did not have her, but she looks kind of bad. Oh, it made me laugh. You need to side grade it to Issika Akis, man. Issika AS is super power crept. Issika normal style can be Stellar Awakened, but really who you want now is Issika Alter Another Style. Tarek has 60,000 Chronostones? Bro, I have 2,000. Flappy says, another Eden has come so far, I can't believe it's the 9th anniversary. I know, right? 9 years. Imagine having a game for 9 years.
I am just a piece of what we call now.
Tarek knows Losers Ritual. I guess it's a famous ritual. By the way, follow Losers Become Winners on YouTube.
You get in my way.
So look up Losers Becomes Winners. Another Eden, then you'll find his account. He does pulls like this. He does other stuff. Oh. Sonic only did 3 10-pull summons to get Eleanor and 1 10-pull summons to get... Did you actually... Oh yeah, you actually got them. Then who will you be pulling for your Star Dream Encounter, Spider, if you do get it? Anyone tuning in, I will be doing a giveaway where I'll give you the amount required for a paid pull that will help you get a Star Dream Encounter. By the way, I'm also on Twitch. For anyone on Twitch, follow me, David_Wowie. It's on my little branding thing at the bottom left of the screen. I'm on Instagram, TikTok, and X.
My today.
Oh, I forgot to put a Facebook icon there.
Everyone's tomorrow.
Facebook as well. And Facebook has aged, hasn't it? Alright, let's continue. Losklo says, you have Issika Akis. She was one of my first characters. Her and Iffy carried me so many. Nice, man. Oh, you sent me new to the game. I love Issika Akis. Issika Akis is just fun to use. She dies easily, so you gotta protect her. But I'm guessing Iffy really helped her out. So my team, my Issika Akis team is Iffy, Issika Akis, Varus, And Tuva ES. Who else do you put in your team,
you
Les
get
Skills?
the blade.
Fire Sonic will get either Iffy or Vedanta. Oh, you don't have Iffy. Was Iffy in your older account? Tarek is proud to say he never used any social. You're probably much happier than most people. If you don't use social media, you're probably a very happy person.
May today be a wonderful day.
With a clear mind. Am I going to pull for Tsukiya Akas? Probably. It'd be interesting if she will be in Apocrypha. Because we got Tsukiya Alta in Apocrypha. So are we going to revisit Tsukiya Alta's... Was Tsukiya Alta in Eastern Mythos? I forgot, because that'd be very interesting. If we hear about Reimei and all that. Tarek wants Tsukiya Aka so bad. Do we know what she'll be like?
I will show you how we fight in the north.
Why Sonic says Tsukiya Alta was in Eastern Mythos. That'd be great if we see her village and see what it's up to now. That means we're gonna really tie in the original Apocrypha and this new Apocrypha. That'd be sick. See how good Vedanta is? This is master difficulty. She just wipes those enemies in one hit. 0 MP. Elderly man, follow us and you'll see. They just broke into Lancel's home. Elderly woman, come. The NPCs go into the building and our heroes quickly follow. They're gonna look at the alcohol. Oh, secret dungeon. Eleanor, hidden door? I had no idea what was here. Although, I wonder where it leads. Old ass woman, go inside and you'll see if we see this. Are they gonna... I thought they were gonna make us go through then close the door on us. Whoa, yeah, cult, man. Ruby, it's dark, but it kind of reminds me of the Chamber of Oaths. Woman, you're right. It's a chapel that was constructed in secret for people like us. The Chamber of Oaths is for oaths, but this place is for prayers. Oh, he secretly prayed, man. It's like those people who preach against being gay, but then they are actually gay themselves. Ruby, if Lancel is the one who forbid praying, why is this in his house? Why wouldn't it be? He's the one who made it. He what? Elderly woman, he forbid praying in the open, but he was kind enough to give us a space to do it in secret. Oh, man, Lancel was actually a good dude. I was wrong about Lancel. I kept thinking he was a bad guy. I guess Lancel never really abandoned prayer. Ruby, I wonder if that's somehow connected to why Lancel became a phantom. Eleanor, okay, I've made up my mind. Aldo, what do you mean? Eleanor, I think I figured out a way to defeat the phantom. Through love. Eleanor, yeah, but it's dangerous. If it doesn't work, even more people will get... Oh my gosh, will you two still be willing to help? Although, of course, I'm surprised you need to ask. His wife says, yeah, what he said. Eleanor, thank you. So what we need to do is... ... We don't know that... Why won't you reveal the plans right away? I can't wait to hear it. Although, alright, but if we're gonna do that, we need to expand the Order's influence even more. Ruby, do you think the Knights can handle that? I think they've got their hands pretty full with the beastfolk. Then we need to know what we have to do, says Eleanor. Although, right, we'll need to rejoin the Knights. Let's head to the base. Yeah, Lancel was a good guy. He just looks evil though, his face, right? If you look at his artwork, he just looks like a bad guy. He's got an evil grin. Zedbox says, yeah, Vedanta streamlolds Apocrypha 2-1 with relative ease. I reckon she's second to Cesta AS. And I like and she's also easy to use. She has no complicated stacks. You just use her, man, and then she's good. Use Sprinting Raid, General's Blaze, just all the stuff is just great. Easy to understand. Hey Strike, good to see you again. I remember you from the last stream. How you doing? You like the story? Which part? Did you choose the same path as I did? Yeah, Tsukiya. I remember now. Tsukiya Alto, was it Tsukiya AS? She has a new outfit. Like she had a new outfit in Eastern Mythos, right? There's 1 second where she had a different colored outfit. Miros and Vedanta is quite the combo. They would be. I like Miros ES. I think she is one of the best characters. She's underrated. Like she is really good. She's a great support and even a damage dealer. Strict is good. You've decided to keep everything as it was and not change anything. I might do the same. Alright, let's execute Eleanor's plan and beat the boss. NPC Knight says, really? You'll help us? That means I'll get to see you guys tearing those beastfolk to shreds again. Yeah, genocide! Although, I think you might be a little too enthusiastic about this. Ruby, this time we want to gain control of as many new areas as possible and get more new supporters for the order. I heard that the beastfolk caught wind of what happened at the forging of Fellowship, and they're taking advantage of the chaos to attack settlements across the land. Sounds like an eastern settlement is getting hit particularly hard. Alright, we're going to do some conquering. Aldo says, Anne did say that the beastfolk were more rampant than before. His wife nods. Then we'll focus on these attacks while trying to expand the order's input. His girlfriend says, yeah, go team. Night NPC says, I heard the beastfolk gathered in the east are quite strong, so make sure you're prepared before you head out. And whenever you're ready, just talk to me like always. I'll talk to you right now. I'm ready. I'm ready. Aldo's wife says, we'll need to have a strategy meeting first, right? I saw Anne in front of the base earlier. Let's go talk to her. Aldo and his girlfriend nod. Deliver the scout's message. Oh, that's from before. We'll do that in my own time. That's a mission I've failed. We talked to Anne. Aldo's wife. We should start preparing to stop the beastfolk before they reach the eastern settlement. Anne nods. Agreed. To that end, we'd like you to conduct reconnaissance. How do you pronounce it? Reconnaissance in force. A vanguard of beastfolk should already be near the settlement. If you find them, eliminate them. But during combat, take care not to let their attacks hit you. The more they learn about us, the more, so they can't hit us. Aldo says, no problem, leave it to us. Alright, so we have to fight enemies and not get hit. Easy! That is my specialty, not getting hit. Because I avoid things. Like a coward. I avoid any kind of confrontation. Second wife and family, right, David? No, not a first wife. Nona is Aldo's first wife. Yeah, it's canon. Canon. And then Aldo remarries several times. Aldo's divorced about 6 women already. So we need to meet Anne in the front. By the way, how you doing, Jordan? Alright, have a good one. Losers become winners. Happy Sunday over there in Canada. Reconnaissance, says Eric. Reconnaissance. That was a big part of your job in the US Army. What is reconnaissance? That was a big part of your job. Yeah, what do you do when you... What is reconnaissance? Losko says the ones mini quests were annoying, especially the quick to break the rock. Well, Zolkor said in my previous stream, he gave me a good tip. Actually, a few people gave me a good tip. You use more than one finger.
I am just
You know, that was such an awesome tip.
we call now.
When you use 2 fingers or 3 fingers, the results are wild. Now I use 2 fingers and another force. You use 2 fingers,
in
one
my
on each
way,
hand,
you
and you
get the
just mash
blade.
away. It just works. It's really good. Oh, we have to go all the way down. I'm not gonna... Yeah, Jordan. Scouting and gathering information. Reconnaissance. 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 Reconnaissance.
Yes, quit blabbing.
Scouting
in
and
my
gathering information. Thanks, Eric. Oh! Man, Vedanta is wild, man. Hey, Stroik, thank you for the super membership. Really appreciate it, my friend. I actually need to do some more super member content. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright, repel the beastfolk vanguard. Head to the eastern settlement and defeat the beastfolk's vanguard. Try to avoid taking damage as you fight. Alright, we'll take 0 damage. By the way, Jordan, oh, you haven't played recently. I was gonna ask if you pulled Flammy Yes or Eleanor. Have you, Sturk? Sturk, have you pulled Eleanor or Flammy Yes? Reconnaissance is one of those troll words until figure it out. Eric, all you want is a cutscene where Shigure tries to woo Vedanta in Unigun. Well, tell Isaiah. Isaiah has influence with another Eden. He can make it happen. Isaiah can make it happen for you. Alright, let's start mission. So that's the enemy vanguard. Let's take them out before they reach the village. Isaiah says what? But it says to Isaiah that we have cutscenes in this game. Isaiah personally funded all the cutscenes in Another Eden. Like Ant said, try not to take too many hits, okay? Alright, so we just can't get hit. This is easy. You know how easy this is gonna be? Oh, they've got barriers, yuck. No another force? Rude. I think I'll need... I'm gonna have to change my team to a, I'm gonna have to change my team to Jiguri ES so we don't get hit.
Rest in peace.
Oh, rude! He hit us 3 times! Oh, man. I'm gonna change my team to like a really rude team that just can't get hit.
This ends here. Splendid. Could have done that myself.
I couldn't fail. Maybe we took a few too minutes, but at least the settlement's safe. Oh! I hate doing bad in these things. I should change my team. For our defense, we need to consider the direction the beastfolk will be approaching from and what terrain will be easiest to hold, says Aldo's mistress. No good, my head's starting to spin. How about you, Aldo? Aldo, same here. Ruby says, me too, strategy games and real battles aren't exactly the same thing. No, people die in real battles. Eleanor, if Lancel were here, he probably would have come up with a great plan. And, warning won't get us anywhere. The captain isn't here anymore. Eleanor, sorry, I know you must be the most worried out of all of us, Anne. And no, I'm just disappointed the captain won't get to see us prove ourselves. Eleanor, and rather than wasting our time on complicated strategies, with this group we're better off figuring out how to win head on, which means the solution is simple. We train relentlessly and improve our brute strength. We've complied the tactical rules for everybody. Please take a look. Oh, we have to think. Alright, training details. Choose the optimal pair of members to counter the formation of 2 beastfolk. There'll be a total of 5 waves. The training will be considered a success if you answer correctly most. No, I'm not gonna do that. It's gonna be hard, man. Before I read that, let's look at chat. Thank you, Strike. Thank you for the compliment, Strike. Stirk. Tarek wants a cutscene where Kane is not acting stupid. Stirk got Flam and your team kind of works. Now, who's with your Flam? You need to find a good weapon for Stirk, for Flam. Is she a DPS? Do you use her as your DPS or more of a support? Jordan got a 4-star. Eleanor, nice. Got her to 5-star. Is she worth Stellar Awakening? Yes. Stellar Awakening. I would say yes for Eleanor. She's worth Stellar Awakening. But depending on who else you have in line to Stellar Awaken. Depends who's more urgent for you. You're not considering anyone else to Stellar Awaken? Yeah, go for it. The thing that makes Eleanor good if you Stellar Awaken her is that she'll be a much better support for slash teams. If you're using her for magic, which you really shouldn't, but if you do, then you don't really need to Stellar Awaken her. Stellar Awakening her makes you activate Flash Dance right from the start, and then she gives everyone a hit count, extra hit. That's the main benefit of Stellar Awakening her. You've never done a comparison between... I've never done a comparison between Yakumo's sidekick and Mighty Ultra's sidekick. Yeah, I think I have, didn't I? Indirectly. Yakumo's sidekick is better. Because Mighty makes you need Mighty in the team. Mirror's ES cheeses this, so maybe I'll use Mirror's ES. Hey, English with Will. Let's see if you win this time around. If you ruin the mission, alright, let's see this mission, alright. Each ally is effective against specific types of beastfolk. Aldo effective against all foes. Eleanor effective against armored and I'm gonna screenshot this. Let me screenshot. So Aldo is effective against all foes, alright. Eleanor effective against armored and standard foes. Ruby effective against Lancer and standard foes. And effective against fighter and standard foes. Foot soldier effective against standard foes only. Eleanor against dudes with armor. She doesn't wear underwear. And normal guys. Ruby is effective against people with lances because he has a sword. And is effective against fighters because he's a fighter. Foot soldiers, he's like a pawn, they're weak. Certain ally combinations unlock special tactics. Aldo and Ruby win against any combination of beat. So they're... Oh, that's canon, everybody! Yeah, they're making it canon. Aldo and Ruby win against any combination of beastfolk. That means it's canon, they're in love. Eleanor and Anne win against any combination of beast... Canon! Eleanor and Anne is canon, everybody. They also win against any combination of beastfolk. Foot soldier and foot soldier. Canon, everybody! Foot soldiers love each other. They win against any combination, does not include an elite. And oh, no elites for foots. And we'll now conduct simulated combat exercises against various enemy formations. Follow these tactics and decide who will fight. I see, so we pick the teammates who are the best matchups. Aldo's mistress giggles. And what? I don't recall saying anything worth laughing at. Aldo's mistress. No, I was just admiring how dependable you are, Anne. And save that for when we're through. The training will take place in the square in front of the base. Let's head there first. The forbidden foot soldier romance. Drake's team is Flam, ES, Yuna, Ava, and Ruby. So you got a good magic team going on. With a bit slash. Ruby is really good, isn't she? I can't wait to Stellar Awaken her. Okay, so we go to the battlefield. I hope I didn't mess this up again. Alright, so I just looked it up. So the Spectral Sword for Flam ES gives you damage plus. But you need to reforge it though. It gives you damage plus when you're in magic slash stance. Which is kind of like the perfect weapon for Flam ES if you plan to use a magic slash stance. Which is best at. The Flam ES does really well when you're in magic slash stance. He's kind of catered towards that stance. Successfully complete all exercises. Successfully complete 3 more exercises. Okay. Choose the optimal pair of members to counter the formation of 2 beastfolk. There will be a total of 5 waves. The training will be considered successful if you answer correctly. Alright, so Aldo, all enemies, Eleanor against armored and standard foes, Ruby against lancer and standard foes, and against fighter and standard foes. Alright, I think I'll get it. But you know what's annoying? I bet the questions will sound different and make me confused. The first enemy formation is Beast Lancer 2 appeared. So who's good against Lancer would be Anne. Anne's good against Lancer. What? Ruby is good against... Elmo's good against Armored. Ruby is good against... I think we do Foot Soldier and Foot Soldier, right? Ruby's good against Lancer, but Eleanor's just good against Armored. I'd say Foot Soldier. Tarek says Foot Soldier, yep. Okay. I knew the questions would be confusing. Right, correct, excellent. Next enemy formation is Elite and Beast Fighter appeared. So Foot Soldiers are bad against Elite. Beast Fighter, Anne is good against Beast Fighters, right? She's a fighter. Choose who will fight. Eleanor is good against Armored. Aldo is good against everyone. Foot Soldier is good against Standard. Should we do Eleanor and Anne? Eleanor and Anne says Tarek? Okay, let's do it. Yes! Next enemy formation is Beast Soldier and Armored Beast. So I know Eleanor is good against Armored Beast. Beast Soldier is... I think everyone's good against Beast Soldier. Aldo and Eleanor, or Foot Soldier and Anne. I'll do Aldo and Eleanor as my guess. Everyone would say. Zolkris, hey Zolkris, how you doing? Great soundtrack. Always a good soundtrack with another reader. Aldo and Eleanor, okay, let's listen to it. Yes, nice. The next enemy formation is Beast Fighter and Beast Lancer. So Ruby is good against Lancer. Beast Fighter is anybody. Aldo and Ruby. They also win against Cannon couple. What did Anne appear? Elite and Armored Beast appeared. So Armored Beast will be Eleanor. Elite. Oh, there's no Eleanor. Aldo and Ruby, I guess they'll win against anybody. Deadbox says that's a bug. Oh. The bug, yeah. Aldo doesn't join in. Aldo and Ruby. Because they can beat anyone, right? There we go. Yeah, the previous one was a bug. And excellent command. With leadership like that, we should be able to hold back against even the fiercest. Finally got something right. Thanks for your help, folks. Some of those were a little bit confusing. Some of them were alright. You can technically just use Aldo and Ruby for everyone, right? Next. Thanks. Hey Clambo, how you doing? Have you finished this yet? Okay, we just go here. Let's see what this next mission is. Look at this mystery NPC. Some guy. Yeah, the wall here is pretty weak. If the enemy finds it, they may be able to break through. Aldo's wife said, "That's dangerous. We need to repair it quickly." Some guy. I used to be a stonemason. If I just had enough... You know what? I met a stonemason this weekend. I didn't realize that's what you were called. I thought masons were like a cult. I didn't realize it was a profession. I used to be a stonemason. If I just had enough stone materials, I could fix it up perfectly. All you need is the stone. Then we'll go gather. Oh, I'm gonna break stones. Some guy, really? I'll tell you the types of stone I need. Hunting mission. Let me know when you're ready. Man, I would do these types of missions any day over building houses. Gather stone for the wall. A section of the city wall is weakened. All right. Deliver all the more memory games. All right, what stones do you need, my guy? There are 3 types of stones I need you to gather. The first is near the largest boulder in the meadow. Don't get the wrong one. Oh god. Largest boulder in the meadow. FF7 collab will break the internet. You know what? A lot of people have been hyping for... Yeah, I was surprised when we had an FF9 collab. I underestimated the fact that another Eden would be able to collab with AAA game. And did you see they have a collab with Jollibee in Canada? Oh yeah, there were Canadians here, Clambo. They have a collab. Jollibee has a collab with Final Fantasy 14. I think the next crazy thing would be a Nier Automata collab. And I'm hoping we get a collab with Chrono Trigger. I would love a Chrono Trigger collab. When they announce a remake, I really can't wait. They better do a collab with another Eden. Getting a play in FF7 would be pretty sick too. Like, you imagine getting Sephiroth and Cloud. Anyone going to play NTE? Yep, I'll be streaming it, Isaiah. Looks good. I'm gonna be streaming it. AE and Tetris. You know what would be good, Tarek? Another Eden and rocks, paper, scissors. But Tetris would be alright. The free playable characters would be the L shape, the square, and the vertical line. The vertical line would be the most powerful one, I think. I always want to get the vertical line. That would be the most broken one. It'd probably be like a hybrid support and DPS. Square would be the tank. L would be the DPS. It'd probably be a magic slash. It'd be like Flamme ES, the L shape. You can either be a slash or a magic damage dealer. Or maybe that would be the vertical line. Or the line, because it's not a vertical line, it can be a horizontal line. Of course, Clambo would want a Nikkei collab. I'm gonna get a lozenge, I'll be back. My throat's giving up on me. We're talking about this with Melody Crystal and some other people. But a Resident Evil collab would actually be pretty fun. Leon Kennedy. Alright, some guy says the first is near the largest boulder in the meadow. Don't get the wrong one. The second should also be in the meadow, but be warned. The first one is near the largest boulder. Second should also be in the meadow, but be warned. The last poor soul who went looking ran into some nasty trouble. We'll get into a fight. Third one's in the forest. If memory serves, it was near a water source without any place to rest nearby. Alright, first one's next to a large boulder in the meadow. Second one's in the meadow with an enemy. Third is in the forest without any near water without any rest. They make it sound easy, but when we get there, it gets confusing. Brown dust too. Come on, man. Alright, so the meadow is a meadow where Lancel lives. Oh, this is the meadow. Largest boulder. That's a small boulder. Maybe that's the one next to the horror. That's the second one we get. This is the largest. I think this is the largest boulder. Let's look at this one.
Yes, quit blabbing in my ear.
You know what game turned Goonie? The one that starts with Snow something. Snow. It used to be a normal game, then it became really Goonie. Is this Snowbreak? That's not a large boulder. I'd say the one that we just passed is the largest boulder. Let's look at this one. This is the one with the enemy. Alright. So I'm gonna guess the first stone we get is this one.
You get in my way.
David, the first two boulders look exactly the same in the meadow. Grab them. So is this the one I'm looking at? Is this the one I get? I'm gonna say it's this one. The left one, this one, yeah? Alright, let's get this one. Do you take the stone back with us? Yes. Aldo's strong, man. Alright, so I'm gonna say this is the second one.
If it is a fight you want, then I will serve death. Die! You're not half bad.
You're not half bad.
Ooh.
I'm gonna guess this is the next one. Don't doubt myself. Alright, let's get this one. I won't doubt myself ever again. Flambo says a fun fact, the artist that makes all the R6 events Flash art is a massive fan of Brown Dust 2. What's the R6? Resident Evil? I keep telling him to add a water egg. To add a water eggs in the splash screen. He loves Brown Dust 2. Oh man. Oh man, oh man, oh man.
Just a piece of what we call now.
The second one. Oh, the second. Yeah, it was the one with the enemy, man. I got distracted. I blame Brown Dust too. They're beastfolk regarding this, and we won't get near it like this. Alright, let's fight the beastfolk. Oh, Rainbow 6. So pretty much you.
Bless our swords.
The artist loves, appreciates fine art. That's why it plays Brown Dust 2. Thank God I remembered. I didn't remember. You guys reminded me. I was going to choose a small. I thought the second stone was a smaller stone. My bad. Oh, that's right. The last stone is. The last stone is the one next to water, right? Where you can't get healing.
This ends here. Mission complete. That was easy.
Last boulder is in the forest. Okay, that's a trick boulder. Right, let's go. See, these are the kind of mini games I like in episodes. They're kind of unique. This is what I've always kind of been hoping for. I'm gonna guess it's this one. Oh no, there's a seat you can rest here. No, it's somewhere where you can't rest, right? Maybe it's this one.
Yes, quit blabbing in my ear.
No, there's a seat, so it's not this one. Probably the bottom left one then. Rainbow, do you have enough pull to make another Eden have a collab with Rainbow Six? That would be a crazy collab, man. Rainbow Six and another Eden.
To victory! I've got this one.
Hide and Seek would be a crazy collab with another Eden. Imagine that, another Eden collabing with Hide and Seek.
Well,
Or Dodgeball.
you started it.
Alright, this one, folks. This is it. This is it. Tarek says west. Yep, this is it. 100% lock it in. We'll lock it in, bro. We'll lock it in. Let's head back to the Freemason. GTA and another Eden. Imagine a GTA collab with another Eden before GTA 6. Oh, you brought the materials? Let's see. Oh, just what I asked for. Now I can get the wall as good as new. Good thing we got the right ones. That's it. Excelente. Nice. Thanks for the help.
You get in my way, you get the blade.
You get in my way, you get the blade. It's rude. Alright, I've done it. Where do I go? Missing. Maybe I'll need to go to the meadow. There's a mission in the barracks. This is an old mission that I failed. Does that mean I just need to complete it? Yeah, this last mission is the one from the previous one that I failed. It's the memory one. Does that mean I just need to finish it? Deliver the scout's message. Alright, let's try. This is where it's messed up, man. There's a mission before the Abbey. Oh, okay. Message for the knights in the meadow. Beastfolk disguised as human. This is what confused me. Beastfolk disguised as humans may be present. Increase vigilance towards passerby. Okay. The beastfolk are trying to lure us out. Even if you see a small group, do not pursue recklessly. Okay. The beastfolk are trying to lure us out. Even if you see a small group, do not pursue recklessly. Message from the knights west of the forest. The beastfolk are planning to spread poisonous mushroom spores. Inhaling will paralyze the body. Exercise caution. Sonic will help with this one. Okay. Alright, so Zbox gave us the answers. Meadow, be vigilant. What did they report? What's this guy? Beware of the human disguises. Disguised as beastfolk and infiltrate. Beware the toxic mushroom disguises. I'd say the first one. Beware the human disguises. Yep, Spy Sonic. Alright, cool. Thank you. Okay. Let's go to the forest. Avoid fighting this guy. Go to the north. Eliminate small enemy groups. Some beastfolk disguised as humans. Don't pursue small groups too far. Third one? Do not pursue, yeah. Don't pursue small groups too far. The bottom choice is Spy Sonic, okay. And Tarek. We're on a roll. I screwed this. I got confused by this one last time.
Bless our swords. Mission complete. That was easy.
Okay, this is the last one. Take any toxin mushrooms you found. Some beastfolk have toxic. I think it's the second one. Bottom one says Tarek. Beastfolk spread toxic spores. Okay. Hey, we did it, everybody. Thank you for the help. Or let's do the Conquest battle. Alright, we're smashing through this. This is a really long part 2, like really long segment of this chapter.
A well-fought battle.
Alright, we did it. We win, everybody! And says we absolutely cannot lose this battle. Oh wow, so they redid it because previously Lancel was here, right? So they actually redid it where Lancel isn't there. Jordan says David smash. Hell yeah, bro. 50 more CS. You get 50 CS for getting it right. I'm rich! Look at that treasure chest. I love how Eleanor just throwing dust at enemies. Right? And now Aldo is just chucking he's not even hitting enemies, man. He's just sitting in the back. Aldo and his harem of women. They're not even hitting the enemies. There we go. Finally, his women are doing something. Although Ed really is amazing. It's like Lancel himself is fighting through her. Yeah, it really is. Nice. So I guess if we did this before Lancel dies, it'd be Lancel, right? Aldo wouldn't be saying this stuff. Nice, 50 Chrono stones, thanks for the help. Whoops. So we go before the Abbey. Epic speech, OST. Final really needs Vedanta and Iffy. Vedanta for my water team along with Mazrika. Who's your water DPS at the moment, Fight Sonic? If you kept your older count, you'd have Mirrors, Melpifia, and maybe Winnepica back then along with the newer characters. Alright, here's the next mission. Have we done it, Eleanor? What's wrong, Eleanor? That was a big frown just now. Aldo's wife says, I get it, you're hungry. Good thing I've got some candy. I'll give you a piece. Aldo's mistress, hey! I've noticed the kids haven't seemed themselves lately. It's been worrying me. I think they must be feeling anxious. Aldo's wife, I didn't realize now. I just feel bad. Aldo, yeah, that makes sense. Then why don't we go cheer them up and play with them for a little while? Eleanor, what a wonderful idea. Let's go find them right away. Alright, let's cheer up some kids. Make-A-Wish Foundation. Where are these kids at? You got all the way 200 light. Congratulations. Is that through spamming Miglunt's castle? You only have rise for water DPS. So no Felmina, no Ilulu altar. That's the same question I have, Derek. Did anyone make decision B? Seems like everyone wanted to do the ceremony. Where the hell are these kids I'm gonna cheer up? Maybe they're in the village. Yep. Play hide and seek. Alright, here we go. Hopefully this is the last mini game. Hey everyone, guess what? Aldo and Ruby said they'll play with us. What do you want to play? Girl, really? I want to play hide and seek. Aldo, sure, sounds good, buddy. Let's do it, my friends. Boy, yay, we'll all hide so you have to come find us. Okay, just make sure you don't trip the Chronosphere's detection system. What? Aldo, you better not be thinking about cheating. Alright, these kids are gonna cheat for sure. Trust them. Find the children before you run out of steps. Oh man. How many steps am I allowed? There's a question in the tavern I haven't done yet. Where should I go? Let's start with the bottom left. Kids. There's one kid. It's dumb, but he loved the system and animation. Are you talking about this hide and seek? Where your kids at? There's another kid. There's a little boy. Oh, he was right there. Oh, man. Thanks for playing with us. That was really fun. Oh yeah, I saw somebody unusual at the tavern. They look kind of dangerous. At the tavern, eh? Let's take a look. You failed this one English with Will? What was the kid doing in the tavern? Shouldn't be in there. Here we go, dodgy guy. Aldo, that guy over there, he looks suspicious, doesn't he? Aldo nods, yay. Way, he says yay? What? Yay, way too suspicious. Let's try talking to him for now. Excuse me, sir. Do you have a minute? Sketchy guy. Oh, you must be Aldo and Ruby, right? Shouldn't you be heading for the Eastern Settlement by now? You seem awfully well informed, says Aldo. Who exactly are you? Sketchy guy. I'm an information broker. When it comes to this region, I know more than knights do. Ruby, a shady information broker, huh? You wouldn't happen to have intel on the beastfolk too, would you? Information broker. I have plenty, but information isn't free. Beat me in a game and I'll let you know what. I'll beat you up. I'll beat you up. Ruby, a game? Come on, Aldo, let's do it. Alright, let's do it. Play cards with the info broker. Win the game against info broker. Alright, let's play cards. I'll beat you. Is it poker? Is it queen? What's it called? What's the name of that card game? We still love it. I'll draw a card with a number in it and read it aloud. The highest possible number is 13. Okay. Then you'll draw the next card and guess whether the number is higher or lower than mine. Okay. Game of luck. Let's read the instructions. Oh, man. The instructions again. So he'll draw a card with a number on it and read it aloud. The highest possible number is 13. Then you'll draw the next card and guess whether the number is higher or lower than mine. We'll repeat this 5 times. If you get at least 3 right, you win. We'll draw a card with a number and I'll need to eat some chocolate. I still have Easter eggs. Hope I'm good at cards, man. Alright, here we go. The number on the first card is 2. Now then, will the next card be higher or lower than this? Alright, so it's the probability thing, right? So it's got to be higher. Oh, correct, not bad. Okay, next round. Will the next card be higher or lower than 4? So the probability of it being higher than 4 is 1 in 9? Shall we vote? Okay, we can vote. Clambo will do B. By the way, Clambo streams another Eden also. Check out him on YouTube and Twitch. Shout out to Clambo. By the way, I'm also on Twitch. Okay, next round. Will the next card be higher? I'm saying higher. So English will vote higher. Zbox will be higher. I also vote higher. 12, correct, not bad. Okay, next round. Will the next card be higher or lower than 12? I'd say lower. What does everyone think? Next card be higher or lower than 12? I'm gonna say lower. Deadbox concurs. Because the odds are... You only get 1. There's a really low chance. Lower. 2 correct, not bad. We got 3, we passed. Will the next card be higher or lower than 2? It'll be higher than 2. 100%. I'd say higher. Alright, what does everyone think? Yep, higher. Okay, let's do it, Zbox. 8, correct, not bad. Alright, we've got 4, we're good. We're good. Will the next... Oh, this is a tough one. Will the next card be higher or lower than 8? I'd say lower than 8. But the odds of getting a high one is still pretty high. This is a rude card. Should we switch? Are we allowed to switch cards? What happens if I click switch cards? Do I lose a point? Or can I switch cards? Does it affect my rating if I switch cards? Okay, switch cards. Wish. Nice, well done, folks. Thanks for the tips. You got 5 correct. Perfect. Nice. Yeah, I love these mini games. Man, it'd be good if everything has mini games like this. Alright. So where to next, my friends? Are we done? Or do we go to the meadow? Wait, do we talk to him? I could have spoken to him. Oh, he's gone. Hey, he needs more gambling mini games. They need dice They need roulette. They just need... They need stuff that it makes kids want to gamble more. High stakes gambling. They need to make it easy for kids to use their parents' credit cards. So according to that informant, the beastfolk have developed some kind of special equipment. Ruby, yeah, apparently it gives them resistance to certain types of attacks so they barely take any damage. Although, and depending on the type of beastfolk, they're using equipment with different resistance, which means if we knew what type of troops will wear, we could target them with attacks they aren't resistant to. If you cross that, check that with our intelligence, we can determine their position and what equipment they're using. Don't take too long. The more time we spend, the more information we're giving them. No problem, leave it to us. What? How is it? What? Beasts wearing powerful equipment have appeared on the meta. Exploit their weaknesses and defeat them swiftly. I'll tell you each enemy's weakness and where to find them. Make sure you remember this. Oh, another memory game. The target west of the meadow is weak to sword attacks and fire. Okay, west. I'm gonna forget this right away. West, weak to sword and fire. This one is the last mission, it says there's Z box, okay? Hopefully I remember this. Weak to sword and fire. West, weak to sword and fire, okay. East, sword attacks and water. So west is fire, east is water. Center is blunt attacks, piercing and wind. I'm never forget this. West, sword and fire. East, sword and fire, water. Center, blunt, piercing and wind. South is magic, fire and earth. Oh man. Alright, so center, blunt, piercing, wind. South, I've forgotten south already. What the south is?
I am.
Oh
just
god,
a
what's
piece
south?
Of what we call now.
Blunt, piercing, wind. South is weak to fire, magic, and earth. The west is sword and fire. East is sword and water. South is magic, fire, and earth. Middle is blunt, piercing, and wind. I wonder when we finally get the books to S.A. Amy and others. I thought it was in this update. It's not. Okay. Do I need to make the teams? The west is sword and fire. Do I make the teams or do they just ask me what? So, this is kind of like sword and fire. Not really. Yeah, it's sword and fire. Put Monarch in there.
You're gonna let me do what I want, right?
You're gonna let me do what I want. give this. How many characters do I have at level 100? Not many. I think I have Aldo, Tianhua, and Serious. Oh, my Aldo's level 100 now. I was hoping he wouldn't be. Guess he leveled up to 100 at some point. I don't want Aldo. I didn't want Aldo to get to level 100 because I use him. I want to keep using him in stories, in stories and episodes. So if he's level 100, I feel like he's wasted when he's in the team. I only like using characters that aren't max level yet, so they can still keep getting experience. We need to hit this enemy with swords or fire type attacks. Yep.
I will be your guide.
We got this.
These enemies are gonna get wrecked now.
Tossing support mode. Winner's finals protocol engage. Aye! Got you. Ooh, pathetic. Let's go. Please. Here. I'll cover you. There. Here. That all you got? I'll cover
Hurry
you.
up, finish it.
Everybody's gonna die.
Do you think they'll ever release 6-star characters? Rise is an ode to Origin activity but not yet finished. What do you think of this story? Zorkrus level 120 cap when? Oh, what do you think? Level 6-star first or 120 level cap? The south is fire, earth, and magic. BA, I gotta use my earth team. I'm just using 2 of them, man. This should be good. Why do I have Rosetta, Tempered, or Immune for Altar? Oh, really? I have no idea. That's a good question, bro. Because... oh, Intelligence plus 30. Intelligence plus 30 and Speed plus 30. Why not? Oh, do you only get that if you have Rosetta, though? Intelligence plus 30? Or does it work without Rosetta?
You're in the way.
Man, I hope this was Earth. I don't...
There.
How's this? Got you.
It's only specific to Rosetta, so she does. So non-Rosettas won't get the intelligence plus 30 buff.
Oopsie daisy.
Damn it. Manifest weapons only give their effects to the designated user. Oh shit. Hold on. I have to change it then. Oh, this guy got destroyed.
We won?
Let's bloody change Unifa's weapon. Put that for now. So the middle one is wind, blunt, wind and blunt, right? Wind, wind, wind. Wind. Wind and blunt is a weird one. Who do I have? We have Tsubame. Ushani.
You need me. You
We
really
have
need
Tsubame.
me. What is the mission?
You have Ifa. Alright, Rise, enjoy Ode to Origin. I don't need to use wind and I can just use wind, yeah? Man, this makes it much easier. I'm just gonna use wind. Wind will be the most broken. Nothing will be better than this team.
You miss me that much? Let's go break something.
Going out for a stroll?
I think my Isuka is my wind grasser holder. Put it on there.
You want the best? You got the
Maybe
best.
Victor. Oh, he's done the support. Azami. Maybe it's Kid. Don't worry about it. I don't think I'll need it. It won't be that important, will it? It could have been Curio. Yeah, don't worry about it. I think we'll be alright. This shouldn't take too long. Yeah, you're right. Use that box. I don't need to min max. Well, I don't know. Oh, it's after some weird option. This is gonna be quick.
Sesta will be your guard.
This is my battlefield.
I'm gonna save my AF for the next fight. Because this should be like done really quickly.
Sesta's war will shout out the night. Take this.
You know what? I'm gonna use AF. Stop it. That was quick. That was easy.
This is the power of a true shinobi.
So the next fight is water and sword, right? Dude, they died before I even entered the battle. Yeah, let's use water. Maybe this team turn into water. Oh, here you go, water. Water team. So you got steel.
Where are we going today, my lord?
Maybe we'll use Rika.
I'll show you the way.
Funny.
Let me go with you.
Let me go with you. Lunaria.
Mining arm.
That should be enough. This should be enough. Hismana NS is good here. Actually, how about Hismana Alta? She'd be pretty good here as well instead of Jill Funny. These are multi-hits. Yeah, I'll use Hismana Alta. Do this sword. For now. Okay, let's do this. Last battle.
To victory! Clocking in. Rest in peace!
Oh, what the heck? What? Oh boy. Restart, restart, restart. Restart, restart. I'm gonna fail this mission. That was a surprise. Ugh. Because it's on master difficulty. Who should I put in there so they don't instantly get killed? Oh, Vedanta was low on HP. Maybe I'll put... Mirrors.
Yay! You picked me! So much more fun to eat as a group!
You should... Alright, this is... Here we go. We're full AF now. This should be alright.
Rest in peace! Gotcha!
Rest in peace.
Done! Mirrors... This is why I love Mirrors ES. See that instant? Another force.
You've given me no choice.
8 billion.
Good job, everyone.
Did I get excellent?
Awesome!
Yes! Yes, 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 yes. Mirrors is the best. I agree with Tarek. Dang, that was long. What's this? My beloved friend on the shores of time. Ooh. Okay, that's the ending. Cool. Move to location. We've done it! Look at my team of blue sisters. What's next? Still need to do the hide and seek. Well, I'm guessing the boy was in the top left. Or do I go to the forest? I'm guessing I'll need to go to the forest then. Nothing here. In the meantime, I'll change my team. East settlement? Eastern settlement? Okay, let's go there. Alright, this is it. And then what happens after this? Have we finished Apocrypha?
Now, who to send my whispers of love?
Who to send you whispers of love? Me, send them to me. Send me your love. Conquest battle time. Oh yeah, there it is. I'm surprised Ippy can run wearing this huge gown. And with a coffin on her back. He's gonna have back problems growing up.
I'll play my part.
When she's older.
We fight as one.
You're not half bad.
We did great.
Derek has too many lance lights. You have over 5. Dude, you have excess of everything. You have 60,000 Chrono stones, man. Alright, let's start the conquest. And Eleanor, I forgot to be reading this. Aldo's girlfriend. Come on, everyone. If you combine the knight's strength, there's no way we can lose. And yes, but simply winning isn't enough. We need to crush them decisively if you want to turn the tide. Ruby. Yeah, we trained for this, right? If we stick our training, we can do this. Right. Aldo says Aldo. Let's go. We're saving the settlement. How's Aldo okay with killing all these beasts? Friends with so many of them. Yep. Aldo is in harem in the back as usual. Defense secured. Knights from inside the walls have arrived. The allied strength has increased. What does a hide and seek? How does a hide and seek help? Preemptive sweep success. Heavy beastfolk reinforcements prevented. Uh-huh. Although the beastfolk are pulling back. Hell yeah. That was close, but we managed to win. The settlement is secure. We should bring it under the knight's protection, but the beastfolk won't give up so easily. We may need to strike back while we still have momentum. Aldo's wife. Still, a win's a win. Let's make sure everyone is safe. Victory! Now I just need to do that hide and seek. 2 more settlements? Awesome. Sick. Alright, we did it. Aldo, what do you think, Eleanor? Have enough new recruits done the avowing? Eleanor, yeah, we should be good. Thanks, Anne comes in. Thanks to you folks, we managed to quiet down the beastfolk for now. You have my gratitude. Aldo, we couldn't have done it without the knights, and besides, we had our own reasons for helping. Anne, I don't know what you're planning, but if there's anything I can do, don't hesitate to let me know. Send me a text. Eleanor, wait, Anne, there's something we want you to do. Actually, we kind of need you to do it. And, oh? Do you have any idea of how long I've been waiting for you to ask me? What took you so long? And I'm sorry, Anne. I mean, Eleanor says, I'm sorry, Anne. Anne, it's fine. We both had our hands full lately. So tell me, what do you need from me? Eleanor, well, here's the plan. Tell me the plan! Tell the audience. We're the ones controlling you guys. Ruby, all the pieces are in place. Eleanor, yep, I just hope it goes well. It's gonna be like perfectly executed chess game, everybody.
You get in my way, you get the blade.
You get in my way, you get the blade. Deadbox says, unless you like Venefica specifically, I wouldn't invest. Yeah, she was okay when she came out, but she's a bit of a difficult to use character as well. But she is interesting, her story is interesting, and her skills look pretty dope. More missions? Oh, this is the hide and seek one. I'll do that in my own time. Major trial boss fight. Alright, cannon team. Cannon team, everybody. Now should we now say Flam ES is cannon? She actually won't. No, the cannon team is too weak. I'm sorry, folks, but we can't do cannon team for this. On master difficulty, we can't do cannon team because it's a pretty weak team. All it is Aldo, Eleanor, and Annabelle, which isn't really canon. Yeah, sorry, folks. I don't think we can do a cannon team. We're gonna have to stick with a broken team. Just a crazy ass broken team. We'll do an Eleanor team.
Going out for a stroll?
We're just gonna do an insane Eleanor team, alright? Because the canon characters are just Eleanor and Aldo and Ruby. We got wrecked on the last stream when we tried to do it.
Can you handle the power of a king?
So now let's just do an insane... Let's just do an insane slash team. Hold up, what ring is this? Beyond the ring. Oh, what's this? Enhanced special attack cat level. Alright. Is the stream almost... So I'm going to try and finish Apocrypha, so it depends. How close are we to finishing Apocrypha? This latest Apocrypha chapter.
Time for adventure.
I'm like 30 minutes out till the whole Apocrypha's finished? I mean the whole of part 1? Or is there like a whole new... another chapter? Alright, here we go. I can do canon for slaughter. But then it's weird having studied Flam, it'll be weird having her in... Hey Saint Taco, how you doing? It'd be weird having Flam with Eleanor. Because Flam is good with magic slash dance, but she's not the best with... But Eleanor is better with dazzling slash dance or piercing slash dance. Is this slash or pierce slash? Because Lenara's going to set the latter since she's in slot 1. No, because Eleanor will instantly set an awaken dazzling slash dance. On turn 1, because Eleanor's not awakened. Yeah, so it should be alright. Yeah, because of Eleanor's passive, it will override Lunaria. Alright, let's do this. Eleanor, it was such a sudden request and yet so many people showed up. Final boss, everybody. Master difficulty. I have Aldo, Ruby, and the Knights to thank for all that. You think Eleanor's gonna be okay? Ruby, we have our own job to do, so we have to trust her to do hers. I wonder why the Oath Maiden says some guy told us here. All these NPCs gathered in one place. Young lady, I think it's obvious she wants us to swear our oaths together so she can defeat the monster once and for all. Duroro, how are ya? Are you still sick? Youth, yeah, and as a members of the order, it's our duty to fight when the time comes. Woman, but I don't think we have nearly enough people for that. Ooh, the NPCs are gossiping amongst each other. Eleanor, I can tell everyone's nervous. The order's grown so much so suddenly, but still. I know it's impossible to force this many people to swear oaths. Thank you for coming here today, everyone. I wanted to talk to you all about something very, very important. You all know about the monster that attacked the order, right? Young lady, of course we do. It hurt my lover. Ooh. Youth, and my friend, but if the knights won't do anything about it, I sure will. Look at this tough guy. Eleanor, you're right. It hurt people, so we have to take it down before it can harm anyone else. And we have to do it without Lancel too. But if we stand still, the order will collapse and we won't be able to fight the beastfolk, and we can't let that happen. That's why I'm asking you to please let me hear your oaths here and now. But that's what the Phantom wants, right? Eleanor, we make our oaths for the future. They're promises to do things we set our hearts on. But that monster wants to take all that away, to sever us from that future. That's why I'm asking you to lend me your strength and I will transform it into an avowed blade to strike that monster down. Some guy, Lady Oathmaker. Will I ever? Young lady, if it'll help, you have our vows. Go, Eleanor, go. You can see your butt. You can see your butt from that angle. Although, wow, Eleanor made a holy avowed blade too. Ruby, I think you need a desire to bring people together, and Eleanor has that just now, just like Lancel did. Although, yeah, honestly, I think this might be the strongest we've ever seen it. Ruby, yeah, and if their oaths are that strong, then... The Phantom, says Aldo. There, oh man, the Phantom became... Beastie, look at him, he's got a penis. They gave him a penis. Got real big and jacked. I chose not to come back to the past. I've only made one choice in this game so far. I've only chosen to hold the ceremony. What was it the first thing I pointed at? It's so obvious, it's so big. Eleanor, we've been expecting this. Aldo's wife pulls out a blade, strikes the thing with a big piece. Ruby, blockade protocol activated. We got it for sure this time. Aldo, perfect. Everything's going according to plan. That's a big Phantom. Big feat. Aldo, so you want to gather a bunch of people and hold a ceremony? Kind of like the forging. So now we know their plan. His mistress says, I'll tell everyone that I'm going to carry on Lancel's mission and have them swear oaths. Then the Phantom will definitely appear to sever them. Ruby, but wouldn't that be, I don't know, just as dangerous as last time? Yeah. It's also selfish and cowardly, but we can't afford to fail. Aldo, and you're really okay with doing this? Aldo's mistress, I'm sure the Lancel we know wouldn't be pleased, but I've decided to believe in what I think people's true strength is, which is love. Love is all you need. Eleanor, are you ready, Lancel? I'm gonna wield your own sword against you. Dude is thrusting into the air. Eleanor, I'm gonna defeat you with a holy avowed blade. Boom. Sword fight, cutscene. Although a sword made of oaths crossing with a sword that severs them. How is this possible? Ruby, and they're on par with each other. You've got this, Eleanor. Eleanor, grrr. Opera music plays in the background to signify the intensity of it all. Youth, it's all over now. We never stood a chance against this monster. Oh, don't give up now. Anne gets mad. Don't lose heart, there's still hope. If we give up now, everything we've ever done will be for nothing. All of it will disappear. The captain's hopes and dreams, the very future of humanity, gone. Eleanor, and if you're not, this is the time to raise your swords up high. Use it to protect those you hold dear. All the knights show their armpits. Gal runs in. Don't give up, we can't lose this. Youth, you're Sir Lance's boy. Orphan. You really are the son of a great hero, but the orphan says, it doesn't matter who I am. All of us are Lance's children. We're all members of his order, dreaming the dream he left behind. Now we're going to show that Phantom just how strong our oaths are. Although he gets really into it. We'll stop the Phantom. We won't lay a hand on what? You say? We won't lay a hand on anyone. Aldo's getting confused with his words. He's probably drunk. Ruby, if you can't do it, then stand back. But if you can still fight, then swear your oaths again. Ruby, please lend Eleanor your strength. Spirit bomb, everybody. We're gonna do a spirit bomb. Eleanor kneels down, her ass swaying in the wind. Avowed blade, I ask of you, let your light pierce the heavens once more. Duroro retracted a bunch of messages. Ruby, and it's even stronger than before. That's a big blade. Although, just like Eleanor said, the strength of an oath depends on the person who swears it. That's why she had to choose the participants carefully. That is a massive blade. And she chose the people in the order whose oaths were particularly strong. So strong, they could get back even if they stumbled. Even if our bad blade shatters, says Eleanor, all we have to do is make our oaths again and again, as many times as it takes. Intense moment of the game! It's thanks to the people here that we can do it. I know because I've seen everyone's vows and the swords they create. This is an anime moment, everybody. Everything comes in. Everything comes together. Everyone's coming. Eleanor, but you will not sever ours. Boom, sword fight. Jack Phantom gets pissed. Although she did it, she pushed it back. Aldo's wife, the Phantom sword is weakening. This is our chance. Aldo and his harem decide to fight. Eleanor, Lancel, I know it must have weighed on you. It can't have been easy to give up prayers for the sake of those. For the sake of your dream. But that's no reason to go destroying everything we've built. She crosses her head, throws her butt to the wind. I've made up my mind, Lancel. I'm going to strike you down for all of us. For the future! Big Dick Lancel comes in. They start a fight. Let's do it! Severed Lancel has amassed severed oath power. Alright, Sword Team, here we go. Your allies have manifested oath power. Alright, let's do it. Sword Team! Go, go, Sword Rangers! Alright, this thing got a barrier or something? I'm not dealing any damage. I should have read the stats of this boss, like I'm not dealing any damage. It's weak against Lash though.
Winner's finals protocol engaged.
I'm finally making a dent on this big boy Lancel.
Let's go.
You want to know who are top tier support characters? Figura ES and Gion ES. I wonder how many lives this thing has.
Let's go.
Alright, so it has 3 lives. Alright, 1 life down. I don't have slash dance. Oh, is this piercing slash dance? Wait, I don't have dazzling slash dance? Ooh. Yeah, Zedbox was right. I thought I would automatically set dazzling slash dance, so I have piercing slash dance. Oh well, guess what? I'm still working though.
I'm gonna cut you to pieces. Train harder. Train harder.
Use Lunaria, Kid, Sesta AS, and Aldo for this. Sesta AS would have destroyed this thing. Also, L buff sword, not katana.
Train harder.
I think it's still okay because it's Lash. Either way, it's still working, bro.
Let's go.
It's still beating it.
Support mode. I'll cover you.
This is the power of the Fugen Dragon. Train harder.
There's one more life. Alright, let's just get to this is only has 3 lives. Now I feel like I'm cheating with this team. This is like a massive cheat team. Alright, this is a massive difficulty. I can't imagine how much easier it would be with Sesta. And it's a bit wonky too, as you guys pointed out. It's a bit of a wonky team setup, but it still works. It's just, I think it's just because the characters are so busted. But Shigure is just so awesome. Severed Lancel is amassing Severed Earth power. Ow! So we've amassed Earth power. Does this boss have wind absorb? Zed boxes, yeah. Imagine if slotted everything properly to get the proper zone. Who would you? Who's in your Eleanor team? Who would you put?
This is the power of the
No,
Fugen
wind absorb
Dragon.
yet, and this one will get destroyed by Cesta. How quickly did you beat this boss fighter, Sonic?
Train harder. Train harder.
You just Zbox just used Gear Slash with Inaria, Hismana ES, Eleanor, and Hismana Alta. I can't wait. I'm leveling up my Hismana ES. I can't wait till she's maxed, but then I can't sell Awakener yet, which is pretty disappointing. Maybe I'll pull Hismana ES as my start dream encounter. But that feels like a waste of money though. But I really want to have Hismana ES with my Eleanor.
Cosmic support mode.
Train harder. Train harder.
Let's go.
Thunder. Train harder. Gotcha. Thunder.
Hero really wants Hismana ES. Who's on everyone else's? Who are your top one on your wish lists? I know Spy Sonic wants Vedanta. The Nippy. This thing has a buttload of HP, bro. What?
Winner's finals protocol engaged. Hey! Let's go.
I spent so many cornerstones trying to get Hismana ES. I had to side grade to it, which is really disappointing. Alright, this guy's destroyed. Haha, Phantom, this is what you get for killing Lancel.
Train harder. Train harder.
Chad Phantom. I think that's the name of this thing. Not that much HP, just high resistance. But how many billions of damage am I dealing this thing though? But I guess we also did Stellar Burst. Here you go, 132 billion. Eleanor, I have something to protect now, something that you cherished. I promise I'll take care of everything. Whoa, panic. Oh, the thing, her dress lifted up, man. Oh, missed it. The thing lifted up in the wind. Hey, Eleanor. All the attendees made it home safely, says Aldo. Eleanor, it's finally over, isn't it? Thank you so much. There's no way I could have handled that alone. Aldo, that's our line, and besides, that's the whole reason we came here. Aldo's wife is sparkling. She's stealing stuff. Whoa, she's absorbing stuff. Oh, she's stealing everyone's oaths. Mystery music plays. Ruby, synchronization complete. Processing successfully finished. Aldo's like, what the fuck? Ruby, I'm absorbing the Phantom Sword's energy into the Chronosphere. Aldo, yes, that's pretty important since it's why we came here in the first place. But I thought that sword disappeared when the Phantom did. Aldo's wife. The two are completely separate things, so the sword will still be around even after the Phantom's gone. Eleanor, is it safe to be handling the Phantom's energy like that? Aldo's wife. It's just energy. It's not good or bad. It all depends on how you use it. Aldo. I guess that means we did what we came here to do. Aldo's mistress. Whoa. Aldo, you don't need to panic. We were just wondering what you're going to do after this. Aldo's wife. Things are probably going to get pretty hectic for you. Aldo's mistress. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of thinking and I've decided I'm going to be the representative of the order. We must unite the land and bring everyone together, so stop dragging your feet and follow me, valiant knights. How's that? Aldo. Yeah, I don't know, it feels a little out of character. Aldo's wife laughs. Ha 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 ha. Aldo's mistress also laughs. Ha 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 ha. Once people hear about what happened, I think the order will get back on its feet and the alliance will change its mind. Aldo. Is there anything we can do to help? Aldo's mistress. I appreciate the offer really, but I have to do this on my own. I have to work hard and make up for all the slacking I did before. Aldo. Eleanor. Aldo's mistress. Oh, enough with the long face. I know what happened, but we've got no choice but to put it behind us and keep moving forward. Aldo's wife. Are you sure about that? Aldo's mistress. Should I not be? Aldo's wife. Moving forward's important, but so is looking back. At least that's how I see it. Aldo. What are you getting at? Aldo's mistress. Let's go to the Chamber of Oaths. I can tell you more there. Gameplay moment. Jordan wants Vedanta as well. Tarek is praying for Shani ES.
Passing through.
Shani ES. Oh, like a new character. Is she out yet? Tarek wants Sukia Akis. Well, you have 60,000 Chronostones. Should be easy. Imagine if you don't get her. There's this one person.
My today.
I was told on, I think on Reddit or on Discord, they spent, was it 100,000 Chronostones trying to get Radius AS, and they didn't get her. Why Sonic says, by the way, David, I got my altar count on another ED, so I'll go for other options I didn't choose. Which options? Oh, you go for other options. Let us know how it goes. Isaiah says, I did and damn is all I gotta say. Is it sad? Is it tragic? Radius ES would be nuts. They better, I'm sure they'll make Radius ES insane. She'll be broken. They've got her, right? They can't let us down with Radius ES. You know who would be insane? And there'll be a lot of pressure to be good? Sesta ES. If they make a bad Sesta ES, everyone will just be pissed off. Ruby, the choices we made led us to where we are. Something. Ruby, but are you really ready to put all that behind you? You don't have any regrets? Eleanor, although I'm sure she decided to move forward after letting everything sink in. And even if she did have regrets, it's not like she could change the choices she's made. Ruby, but what if she could? What? Says Eleanor. Ruby, the Chronosphere has a bunch, what? The Chronosphere has a bunch functions. Like detecting phantoms and analyzing things. Hypo. But it can also record the flow of time. Although, I wonder if that's because of the Chrono reactor. Ruby, time is like a big river. It branches off into smaller distributaries. But sometimes there are big splits in the river. The Chronosphere records their location and places. This is just like the... For anyone who watches Marvel TV shows, it's like the... There's a company in the Marvel universe that makes sure that everyone sticks to the timeline. Then I can use the Chronosphere to travel upriver against the current and... Although you lost me. Ruby, Think of it this way. If the warp gate broke, I'd have no way to get back to Kairos. But that's not a problem because I can just use this sword to travel back to the point recorded by the chronosphere. Although, you mean you can make a warp gate with a chronosphere? Ruby, it's not the same thing. That requires a massive amount of energy. This is more like returning to a past version of yourself. Eleanor, so we can back to ourselves in the past? Ruby, the function was intended for emergencies only to get back to my ship. But we should be able to travel upstream just once with the energy from that phantom. So you're saying we can change the choices we made but only one time? Wait, does that mean we can go back to a time when Lancel was still alive? Ruby, no, I'm afraid not. Since the chronosphere is my sword, it can only back to events that I've experienced. But we weren't with Lancel when he was attacked, so I'm sorry. That doesn't make sense. So you can travel back in time and change things, but then you can't bring Lancel back to life. Can't you travel back to time and say Lancel's gonna get attacked and then save his life? Nona ES says Jordan. Nona ES would be good. If we can only go back to major branches that Ruby has experienced, then would it take us back to that decision? Yeah, Ruby says, yeah, we'd probably go back to deciding on whether or not to hold the forging. But remember, we only have one chance, so this is a really big decision to make. We have to abandon the timeline that we're living in right now. And if we mess up, says Aldo, we might end up in a bad situation. Ruby, exactly. So I'll leave the decision in your hands, Eleanor. Mama. Ruby, tell me what you want to do. Should we go back and remake the choice or stick with what we've got? Eleanor, are you sure you want to let me choose? If we go back in time, the Phantom will come back and it took us so long to defeat it. Isn't that your whole goal? There's no reason for either of you to do this whole thing over. Although there is. Remember when we made that choice? We did it together. Eleanor, yeah, but only because I asked for your help. Although I'm sure there were other branches, but everything we did affected you and the Order. And still you were the only ones who paid for it. Ruby, we want to stop the Phantom and absorb the power from its sword. And even if we go back, we can do it again. If you're willing to take the risk of redoing this, just say so. Eleanor. Honestly, my heart feels like it's about to break. I mean, I wasn't able to help anyone. Although, Eleanor, I know how important prayer is to these people who Lancel built the chapel for, but I completely ignore their feelings. And I don't know what will happen to them if I continue doing things the way Lancel did. The bishop hasn't regained consciousness after that one time. I don't know if I proved myself worthy of her sacrifice. We weren't able to save the Phantom Lancel either. Although we don't even know why he came to hate oaths either. Eleanor, there was another way, but instead of helping people, I took the easier way out. The one I wasn't sure would work. Although another way, you're sure? Eleanor, yeah, I realized it after what the bishop and those people in the chapel said. I kept doubting myself up until the moment I struck the final blow. But now I understand, if I take that path, we'll arrive at a different future than the one we're living right now. I want to redo things I do, but I also have a duty to lead people now. So I know I shouldn't feel this way. She starts crying. Ruby, it's true that our job is to absorb the Phantom Sword, but there's no guarantee it'll work out the second time round. So why did I offer to turn back time? Am I the one who made a mistake? But even if I am, I know it's scary. You might be able to save someone important to you. I might just end up losing them again. It's a tough call to make. I'm sorry for putting you in this position, but I don't want you to have any regrets. Ruby, says Aldo. Eleanor says thank you. She wipes her eyes. I really should be grateful for even getting the option to redo things. Strokes her mustache. But honestly, I can't choose. I want to go back, but at the same time, I know I shouldn't. So, do you mind if I ask you for your opinions again? Help me make up my mind. Aldo, alright, if you're sure. Ruby, you have time to think carefully about this. It'll change the outcome in a big way. Aldo, I know. I think. What should we do, guys? What should we do? If I redo it, do I have to replay the whole thing? And is there a benefit? What happened when he chose redo? Like, do you get a better ending? Why it doesn't know? I don't have to replay anything. But if I redo it, will the ending will change? Alright, one last question. If I redo it, will Eleanor, Aldo, and Ruby be aware that I redid it? So they'll make reference to previous future, or will it just reset the game story as if
Sup, Cosmos?
we didn't redo it? We did redo it.
I see. Dude, that's crazy.
Like, if I go back in time, will Aldo, Ruby, and Eleanor be aware of what we just did? Like, be aware of the other timeline? They'll know they went back? Oh, I might do it for reference. You know, for anyone watching the stream, so they can see what happens if I redo it. But then does the ending change? Well, then people might want to see what happens if I don't redo it too, right? You haven't seen the regular ending, so maybe I'll just do the regular ending. I just won't redo it. So there'll be two endings, I'm guessing. There'll be an ending where I redo it, and there'll be an ending where I don't redo it. Might have seen the ending where we don't redo it. So, hey, hold up. So we get the true ending is if we redo it? Is that the best ending? I want to get the best ending, man.
Sup, Cosmos? I see. Dude, that's
I'll choose
crazy.
whatever gives me the best ending. Pep Chu says, oh yes, apparently no, we don't have to rewatch everything. Alright, so Zbox says the true ending is if we go back and redo it. You might as well unlock the true ending for people to see. I'm gonna go to the toilet. I'll be back.
Sup, Cosmos? I see.
Just a wanderer passing through.
A hurricane's got nothing on me. Ha!
Okay, I'm back.
A hurricane's got nothing on me. Ha!
The epilogue was crazy for sure. It was mind-blowing. Oh man, that means there's Nona. Alright, we'll do the true ending then. We'll do the true ending.
Hurricane's got nothing on me. Ha!
Let's redo it. As long as I don't have to replay everything. Okay. All right, everyone, let's lock in. Let's lock in. So what do you think? Should we go back even though it's dangerous, or accept the way things turned out? I think we should go back and find a new way forward. Okay, let's go back and you find. Oh, I locked in! Oh man, I'm gonna regret this. Although, if you have any regrets and want to try changing the way things ended, I think we should try it. We should do it. You know what though? I think we shouldn't. But I want to get the true ending for anyone watching this in the future. Eleanor, it's been on my mind for a long time now. I think about what would have happened if I'd done things differently. Thanks for supporting me. I've made up my mind now. You don't need to thank us. We couldn't have done any of this without you, Eleanor. In fact, we're probably the only ones that should be thanking you. Ruby, alright then, if that's your decision, it's back upstream we go. Let me know when you're ready. Alright, here we go. Eleanor holds out her massive sword. Anchor coordinates identified, initiating return upstream. Although, hey Ruby, just curious. We're not actually going to the past, right? We're going to a past version of ourselves? That's right, says Ruby. It's like a consciousness and all our memories jumps back into the past. Although I see, so it's different than traversing time and space through wormholes. Ruby, alright guys, here we go. You might feel a little lightheaded, but that should go away pretty quick. Eleanor, okay. Eleanor, please let this work. Please, please. Eleanor, yeah? Ruby, I'm sure your prayers will be heard. Eleanor just sliced, Ruby just sliced Eleanor's face. Although... Ruby, judging by the energy consumed by the chronosphere and the potential branches we could have gone back to. I think we're back before we decided on whether to hold the forging or fellowship or not. Although, I had a feeling that means Lancel's already gone. Eleanor, yeah, but the bishop should still be okay. But I kinda knew we'd come back here. Although, you did? Eleanor, the first time we were here, I thought I only had two options, holding the foraging or cancelling it. But now I realise there's another choice I could have made. Although, it sounds like you have an idea. Eleanor, yeah, want to know what it is? Once again, you're hiding it from us. Tell us. Let's talk to Ruby. Ruby, let's go hear what answer Eleanor's. I want to explore. Alright, I can't go anywhere. Can there be a hidden chant script? Or some money? Nope. Eleanor. So the third option is show a different form of oath. Whoa, that's a twist. Okay. Alright, I'm kind of glad we chose this option now. I didn't realize there'd be a third option. Eleanor. ... Rich dude. Why isn't she saying anything? NPC. I guess it is really hopeless without Sir Lancel around. Orphan boy. Ellie. Old hag. ... Eleanor. Bishop. Eleanor crosses her head. Thank you everyone for joining me here today. The threat of the beastfolk continues to grow. And soon we won't be strong enough to fight them. Rich dude nods. That's why we make our oaths, isn't it? We know that already. It's true that the great hero Lancel wanted to use oaths to bring people together. But it's just... Wait, this is confusing. You know why? We traveled back in time. What happened to the Aldo, Ruby, and Eleanor that was in that time? Did we take over their minds and bodies? Because then wouldn't there be another Eleanor wandering around here right now? Eleanor, but is just wearing to do something once enough to truly unite us? Noble, what are you talking about? Do you think every single person here holds their oath so firmly in the heart that it never wavers? I do not think that is the case because no two hearts are exactly the same. All the NPCs start murmuring amongst each other. Eleanor, that's why I won't force anyone to swear an oath. If you can't, then don't, and if you're scared, you're free to leave. There's no need for you to offer up your life. Eleanor, I'm doing this so his death won't be in vain. Eleanor, his death taught me that oaths are like a thread that connects people, but they can also be a chain that binds you. Zedbox says, Ruby said their present consciousness would be transferred back to their past selves. It's an alternative to time travel proper. Durora says, wandering in time, not another space. It's quite different. That would be my ideal way to time travel. That would be pretty decent. That would be like the most amazing way, because that way, like for example, let's say your goal is to travel back in time to make a bunch of money. Then you can just travel to your old self and just know what stocks to buy or what money, what numbers to bet on, right? And then you won't be all crazy seeing an alternative version of yourself. It will just be you that exists in the past, but with your mind from the future. That would be great. Because you have so much more wisdom. I want to time travel like that. Eleanor, instead I'll ask you to pray. Pray for someone you care about. Pray for a better tomorrow. The NPCs are like, what? Eleanor, oaths are an unshakable conviction, reaching toward the heavens. Prayers are a firm hope that take root in the earth. One isn't better than the other. They're just two different types of wishes that people make, and both are precious. Prayers blossom into hope, and that hope is the reason people make oaths to fight. Rich Gaga says, what are you rambling on about? We came here to attend the Forging of Fellowship. And what are you saying is completely different from the Order's philosophies? NPC girl nods. One side is like, yay, one side is, Ruby. This isn't looking too good, everyone's uneasy. I don't think Eleanor's words are going to reach them like this. Aldo, have a little faith. Have a little faith, the faith, the faith. Old hag walks in. Silence, all of you. I'm certain Eleanor's words come as great surprise to all of you. But I ask that you give it some thought. If you could all sincerely swear an oath on behalf of others, would there be any need for a ceremony? Participants. Bishop, we were mistaken, and Eleanor, who can manifest our oaths, knows this better than anyone. Captain Lancel knew it too, of course, and he used it as a tool to unify the land. Knight, how dare you? And isn't it about time you open your eyes? Knight, and the oaths we swore were true, but we became too fixated on them and lost our way. If we make the same mistakes the captain did, it will be a betrayal to the entire order. And I won't forgive you for slighting Eleanor for her decision. Knight, you really care about her and the captain, don't you? And now's not the time for that. NPC, does that mean everything we've done until now has been meaningless? Young lady, we were forbidden to pray this whole time and now you're changing your mind? We already swore allegiance to the order. Orphan boy, is that true? NPC, oh, you're still Sir Lancel's son. Orphan, I have a name, you know, and that's every bit as good as my father's. But that's not important right now. If you're really so loyal to the order, why not join the knights too? Young lady, huh? Orphan, when you join the order, you make a vow to dedicate yourselves to the purpose, right? But the knights are the only ones doing your work, so doesn't that make the oath kind of empty? Young lady, whoa. Orphan, and the rest of you are the same. After my father died, you all just kept saying the same things. The night's lost, it's all over, let's get out of here. There's nothing wrong with leaving, we can't fight. You're always leaving the job to someone else, so stop making oaths you obviously don't mean. Some guy, Orphan, I get it, some things just aren't possible, but that's why I should at least give Ellie a chance. Hear her out. Townspeople, ooh, let's look up her skirt. Aldo, wow, that was incredible. Ruby, yeah, it really was. All the NPCs pray. Ruby, everyone's oaths and prayers are coming together. I think Eleanor's power isn't manifesting oaths. It's actually... a giant sword comes out of Eleanor. Boom, he's fired. Oh, there's Phantom. It's less beefy. No, but what's going on? Is that a monster? Eleanor's going to smash it. All the NPCs look surprised. Main character Anne. The knights are here to protect you, everyone. Just follow their orders and they'll get you to safety. Here comes Phantom. I've been waiting for you, Lancel. Skinny Phantom, abandoned prayer, divides people, betray. Eleanor, I know it tormented you for a long time, Lancel. You abandoned prayers so you could use oaths to bring people together, but you never knew if you made the right choice. Opera music plays in the background to signify how intense this moment is. Eleanor, it took me a while, but I finally realized the truth, that forcing people to swear an oath won't unite their hearts. Hey, Rachel! Zbox says, although such a ride or died, we're always going to be number one. Yeah, man, he hangs with everyone. I don't know how Aldo has the time to hang out and help all these people. He's just a good dude. Actually, no, I think he's a bad guy. He steals from homes and stuff. And he kills beasts. He's a villain. But he's loyal to his friends. Eleanor smashes Skinny Phantom. And he drops the sword. Looks like a pretty dope sword. Eleanor, surprised? I'll bet. I mean, there's no way an avowed blade could be this strong. But that's not what this is. If I had to give it a name, I'd call it the Iron Will Blade. because it was wrought from the people's will, both their oaths and their prayers. That is stronger than any sword. It's the friends we made along the way, everybody. This looks like a sword for Radius. Severing sword. Give me my sword. Orphan boy comes in, saves the day. So you're actually my father, huh? Please, Ellie, you've got to help him. Aldo and his wife run in. Well said, Gal. You can leave the rest to us. Ruby, Eleanor, we're all good here, so go on, do what you wanted to do. So this is it, the blade that severs oaths. Is this another one of the Phantom's thoughts? Flashback to Lancel, so handsome. Lancel laughs. Eleanor, are these Lancel's memories flowing through the sword? The little girl bumps into Lancel's butt. Eleanor, that's me. That's when Lancel took me from the orphanage and trusted me to the bishop. Oh, that's baby Eleanor. Everyone prays. So does Lancel. Lancel's praying? Hello, man. Are you sure this is okay with you, so Lancel, for us to pray here? Oh, handsome Lancel. What are you talking about? See, he just looks like a bad guy, though. I couldn't believe he's actually a good guy. Just the way that he wears darker colors. He wears a darker color scheme. His eyebrows and his jawline just make him look like a villain. I was so misled by his design style. I thought he was a Phantom. He's actually a good dude. The road, actually, it depends how you consider good. I mean, he kills beasts. In fact, he kills Sal. He's a mass murderer, if you think about it. And the beastfolk have appeared, and in great number. Lancel, did not think they would come this far. But we have no choice. Divide into two units. One to evacuate the people, and the other to hold back the beastfolk. Once everyone has gotten to safety, I want the second group to retreat. Noble, you cannot be serious! There's no way the brave order of Lancel would lose to the beastfolk, no matter how many there were. Knights, exactly, Captain. We swore our oaths and we stand by them. All of us are part of the order. The fate of the one is the fate of the all. It would be our honor to die fighting for our cause. With your knights and my troops, we can surround the beast. Victory is all but guaranteed, Sir Lancel. Lancel. Beasts arrive. Big buff beasts. Big oily greasy beasts. Lancel, so this is what it comes down to. Knights, prepare for battle. Today we teach the beastfolk the true strength of the order. Eleanor, that's right. The Phantom is a Lancel that I've never met. This must mean the memories. Oh, so this is the Phantom that fails. Oh. And they get wiped. He made the wrong choice. Is that what? Because he listened to the Knights? Knight, if I must die to fulfill my oath, then so be it. Glory to the sworn knights. Glory to the order of Lancel. Stop, says some mysterious voice. You don't need to die for this. We're not going to just wait here to die because of your stupid war. Woman, we have a child. Please, we have to get out of here. Knight, deserters will not be tolerated. If you're going to break your oaths, then you must be punished. The voice says, you fools, you're on the same side. Noble. Fanatics, every last one of them. This is the end of Lancel's precious order. But don't worry, the Tilburg Alliance will unite the land in your place. Youth, why is this happening to us? Why can't we leave? I thought we'd be safe if we swore those oaths. Did you lie to us? It's your fault all this is happening, so do something about it. NPCs start gathering around the women. Gal comes. What are you doing to Ellie? NPC goes, well, aren't you Lancel's son? Youth, he's the ringleader of this whole operation, and his boy is just as guilty. The voice says, stop it! Leave them alone! Enough already. Please, heavens, hear me. Dang, does Ellie die too? Everyone dies. Look at Anne just analyze there lifelessly. NPCs dead. Eleanor's dead. Gal is dead. Bishop is dead. Eleanor's panties are still missing. Camera zooms out. Lancel. This is all my fault. I was wrong. Oaths aren't a sword that will save us. They're a dagger that bleeds us dry. That's messed up, and he kills himself. Dang. That's messed up. That's disturbing. Then he becomes Phantom. Eleanor, oh my. That vision, it was the Phantom's past and one of their possible futures. But even though that possibility vanished from history, that Lancel, he lived. You saw something too, didn't you? Eleanor, yeah, I'm guessing that means you did too. Although, that wasn't a future that Phantom wanted, that the Phantom wanted. It's like Ruby said, it's the memories of a different Lancel from the one we know. One who lost everything because of oaths. Eleanor, Lancel. Severing sword, return my sword before I lose everything. Eleanor, I know Lancel, you made a choice, but it went wrong and the world denied you your very existence. That's why I tried to save everyone here. You tried to use this sword to free them from oaths before it was too late. If that's really what you want, then... Oh, she's gonna stab him. What? Well, the sword went inside her. She pierced herself. Her butt, her ass is showing. Her ass is showing. Stabbed herself. Severing sword says, Eleanor, I will sever the oath in my heart. And Eleanor, what have you done? You can see her legs and her ass. Eleanor, my heart's been torn apart. It hurts so much. But this is what I deserve for not being able to help anyone. To free you from your past and to lead everyone to a new future. I'll swear a new oath here and now. Whoa, 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 whoa. Brave warriors, you carve a path forward. Raise your swords up high. Press on with the courage until the egg in the cradle hatches. Fight defenders who watch over our heroes. Sheathe your blades in the earth. Close your eyes in prayer. And become an unbreakable shield. Severing. Sparkles fall on everyone's faces. Lady Oathmaiden, you are bathed in ethereal light, says elderly NPC. Her hands are clasped as if in prayer, says Knight. Everyone's revealing their oaths. Even the rich dude. Ruby, this isn't a prayer or a vow. It's a hope and a wish. I don't know if Eleanor as a character should be floating in the air right now. Like, gee, this is the first time I've seen a character in this game float in the air, and they chose a character who doesn't wear underwear and is wearing a gown. Out of all the characters in this game, they picked to levitate in the air. They picked the character wearing a gown who isn't wearing underwear. Eleanor, everyone's eyes are set on the future, so my blade will be a guide to show people the way to tomorrow. That's my solution, Lancel, says Eleanor. She slices Lancel's face. Severing sword, ... Ricardo enters the chat. This is what makes the game so inspiring, the view. Whoa, Lancel's spirit appears. Aldo, is that Lancel? Galfaja. Gal, you've grown up so much since I've last seen you. Are you Al Lancel? Oh. Yes, I think the other one is completely gone now. How did he... What? I'm just borrowing this vessel before I too disappear. Gal, but I don't want you to disappear. Stay here with us, please, Faja. There's still so much I want to do together. Ruby starts crying along with everyone else watching this. Lancel, I'm sorry, my boy. I'm afraid I can't do that. Aldo will have to play fetch with you in the backyard. You'd have to watch your junior league tournaments. Eleanor, Lancel, I promise I won't let your dream die. Eleanor shakes. I'll unite the land. Everyone's seen your private parts by now, Eleanor. Gal. Faja. I promise too, I'll become just like you. Dead. Gal, have you already forgotten what I said when I passed? No matter. Seeing you two has put me at ease. He laughs. And then he vanishes. Oh, his heart glows. His chest plate, which at the same time looks like the shape of a heart, glows golden. I must say I'm surprised that you were the ones to save me. The rest is up to you. Farewell, Eleanor. Farewell, Galahad. Who the hell is Galahad? What? Who's Galahad? Strike chose a bad ending, so you chose not to go back in time? What happens then? And are the preparations for the speech and the stationing of the knights proceeding apace? The entire Tilburg delegation will be attending this time. Even though they've already agreed to unite with us, we must make sure their visit doesn't leave them with regrets. Oh, Galahad is his son. Galahad's his full name. I get it. Oh, what's the background of Galahad? Galahad name, background. Galahad is the name of Arthurian legend, renowned as the son of Sir Lancelot. Oh, they named him as the son of... Oh! Let's see if I can put this on screen. Alright, here's a bit of trivia for everybody. See if I can put this on screen. Okay. Galahad is a name of Arthurian legend renowned as the son of Sir Lancelot and Elaine. Get it? Lancel, Elaine, Eleanor. He becomes the purest knight of the Round Table and achiever of the Holy Grail. It embodies virtues of purity, nobility, and selflessness. Originating from Old French and Welsh, the name is derived from or the biblical place named Gilead or Gilead. Makes sense now. So the name Lancel after Lancelot, Eleanor after Elaine. Okay. You know, I've never read the King Arthur story. I've only seen films. I don't know how accurate they are to the original story. Just seeing like various interpretations of it. What do you see is calling me that name? Oh, I'm not the captain. Knight. Yes, you were. Goodness, I was a fledgling knight not too long ago. Now I'm acting captain. Must be sorely lacking qualified knights. She's so humble. She deserves a spot. And please watch over us, Captain Lancel. I may walk a different path than you did, but I promise to protect the people. Now they're doing Lancelot, they might as well have, guess who? Saber. From Fate's Stay Night. I'll turn their prayers into power as Anna, the Knight of Deliverance. What? What'd you say? I'll turn their prayers into power as Anna, the Knight of Deliverance. Anna! That's, is she Annabelle's predecessor? Golly, God loves the King Arthur story. Strike says in the other alternative, you kill the phantom and break the sword. The energy absorbed by the Chrono sword, you then pray for him and everyone that passed in the war. Won't say what's after though. Okay. Man, who didn't predict Anne was related to Annabelle? Amrit says King Arthur. Now we just need Fate's Day Night. We just need Saber, who's King Arthur. Gal, I knew you said not to be like you when I grow up, and honestly, that's just like you. But that doesn't change the way I feel. I still want to be like you, Faja. I was really surprised when I found out that a monster was you, but you know, it kind of makes sense. You're super stubborn and strong and caring and have a big willy. That's why you made a mistake. That's why I pledge my fealty to the Sword Knights of the Order of Lancel. My body is no longer my own. For our purpose and our friends, I will turn the fire in my heart to a sword and raise it skyward. You can all smell your underarms. I swear I'll make your dream come true, Faja. I'm going to be just as strong as you were, and I'm going to lead everyone down the right path. But then a huge tragedy befalls Vlad and Annabelle, right? Isn't it really tragic? I swear to make you proud as on my honor as Galahad Miglance. What? I swear to make you proud on my honor as Galahad. Is this King Miglance? What the fuck? What the fuck? Wait, but does King Miglance even doesn't he like see Aldo and think, hey, I remember you when I was a kid? You saved my daddy. You look the same age. Why doesn't King Miglance bring that up? When he sees Aldo. Hey, when I was a kid, you look like that man. I know you. You were that man when I was a kid. Good morning. My wife just woke up. Alright.
Our wishes are like
Eleanor,
seeds.
our wishes are like seeds.
The oaths grow skyward, reaching for the heavens. And
Wait,
the
was there
prayers
dialogue
take
just then?
root deep within the earth. Someday those feelings become one, a ray of light that illuminates our hearts. It's in that light we plant another seed. That of a sword. Let us walk forward together as it blooms in our hearts.
Anime voice acting, everybody. That sword within our hearts. Plant your seed within me. Hajime no Mitsuda. Anime music. He's the first king of the Miglance generation. Also, King Miglance isn't the one we know of in the game. King Miglance we meet is not Galahad. It's King Miglance's predecessor. He's more like the first. Roy Baker or Gideon Emery. English VA. You know what though? Saria sounds just like Chris Hemsworth. And how about, you know, has good, great voice acting? Bertrand. Bertrand has the funniest voice acting in this game. I can skip the credits. But I like seeing these flashbacks. They need to play the Final Fantasy end credits music. Dun, 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 dun. Wright Flyer Studios. Plant your seed within me. We will all plant our seed into each other. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, the bishop got old, bro. Was that Eleanor? Head priest. The coronation is hereby complete, and a new king shall engrave his name upon the history of Miglance. I humbly accept this crown and shall do whatever it takes to be worthy of its majesty, says King Miglance. King Miglance we now know. Head priest, I shall now commence the reading of the oath. Cadlium Bellum Miglance. Oh, his name was Cadlium. What a name, Cadlim. Let's look at the origin of Cadlim. Cadlim. Name origin. There's no origin. It's not like a King Arthur reference or anything. Cadlim Bellum Miglance, 7th king to grace the throne. Please repeat after me. I will donate 50% of my income as tithes to the church. Chapter 10, verse 1 of the Holy Book. The blade with an iron will. This verse contains words left by the holy woman who founded the temple. Our wishes are like seeds. The oaths grow skyward, reaching for the heavens, and the prayers take root deep within. At least the priestesses wear underwear in this timeline that we know of. It looks like she does. Someday those feelings become one. A ray of light that illuminates our hearts. It's in the light that we plant another seed, that of a sword. King Bigland pulls out his huge sword. I hereby swear the oath of the sword. When will you be a playable character? Catalim says, in the next update, I will be a playable character. He raises his sword. Everyone smells his armpit. Oh, the logo of the sword. It all comes together. Now we know the history. We played through the history of the sword. Eleanor had no wonder when we could smell it. You can ask which between maps. Kairos has been unlocked. Those 2 parts, I thought it was a 3 part. That was amazing. How would you guys rate this? Thank you, Enko Toronchi. How you been? I haven't seen you in a while. Duro says, funny how the only past record Aldo broken from his travel is a statue in his village. Zolkarus, thank you for the donation, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Derek says, such an amazing story. Saint Taku says 10 out of 10. Gun Blue is clapping for Eleanor. Thank you, Zolkarus. Thanks everyone for helping me get through this. We can't play the other endings. You have to watch it. So apparently, according to our Zbox, thanks for leading us. We did the true ending. So the other ending is if you don't go back in time. So maybe someone would have uploaded the other ending on YouTube. I'm glad we went back because my gun was saying, like, you know, you should not live with regrets and kind of move forward with life, right? But I guess the true ending is if we did go back in time. The plot holes I see with this is that is the beast thing.
I see.
I think Aldo, knowing his history with beasts, would have fought to find a way to make peace with a beast rather than exterminate them, you know? Because if you played through this game long enough to know the beasts have their own thing, like they have their own needs and they're not all bad, just like the humans aren't all bad. They could have chosen a different enemy instead. If they wanted an enemy that you could just easily hate, maybe goblins or like monsters, some kind of other monsters. Because the beasts, they should have found a way to make peace. But then I guess it links to Annabelle's story where she fought beasts and stuff. But I don't think Aldo would have wanted that. He would have wanted to find a way to make peace with them. Because how's he going to explain that to his buddies? To Miris, to Gilna. Yeah, Goblin Plague, says Duro. That would have been... But then he wouldn't have been able to tie back to Annabelle, I guess. But they would have explained it some other way, you know?
Just a wonder.
But I think that was pretty amazing. There was a lot of drama, which I liked. A lot of huge character development. The story was great. It was hours of gameplay. And I like how they just weren't lazy with the mini games. It wasn't just some basic ass mini game. You had to do all these things, which I love. What else? The characters they gave us were fantastic. Yeah, well, it was really good. It was a good experience. Oh yeah, I guess so. If this was after chapter 13, Aldo, did he still hate beasts? He wasn't friends with them yet, he just thought they were all bad? Maybe that would make more sense. If this was set before O2 Origin, before he becomes friends with... Oh, thank you for the donation, Isaiah. Thank you so much. What are your thoughts on this, Isaiah? I'd love to see your rating. English with Will. You didn't go back. You have to live with regret. You can just, I mean, you watch it on the stream, so I guess it's alright. Oh, I forgot. Let's do the giveaway. Let's do the giveaway, everybody. Thank you for the donation, Isaiah. Thanks to donations from people like Isaiah and Dorcas that I can do these giveaways. I'm just giving it all back. So thanks, everyone. Thank you so much for your support. So let's do a giveaway. Alright, everybody. Let everyone you know who wants to join this. We're going to do a giveaway for a paid banner. This will help you get probably the best banner in the game that everyone wants to go for. The Star Dream Encounter. This lets you pick any character you want in the game. They're not Stellar Awakened though, which is a shame. Or you can get, if you want, if you're new to the game and don't have many characters, you can buy the Guiding Star Encounter, which gives you a random Stellar Awakened character. The good thing about the Star Dream is you can actually pick who you want. But if you don't care, this might be a good pick for you, because they'll be Stellar Awakened, which saves you a lot of time having to Stellar Awaken a character. So how the giveaway works is, I'll be transferring you, you need a PayPal account. I'll be transferring you the amount needed to buy a Star Dream account or a paid banner. You need a PayPal account. Ricardo, who's in this chat, I think, won last time. So congrats on that. I'll send him some cash. Could we have gotten a sword in the other ending? Laffy, how you doing? Pull or save? I'd say Eleanor and Flam are pretty broken characters, man. They're good characters. Alright, so they're both good pulls. Random prize draw wheel. Let's bring it up. I hope Spider Sonic's still in this. He really wanted to join this. We bring up the wheel. Alright, who wants to join this paid banner giveaway? Who wants to join? Let's see. Okay. Who's in? Who's in? Who's in? Who was the first to say that? English with Will is in. English with Will. Ricardo's in. Ricardo's going to try and win again. Alright, alright, alright. Laffy, are you in? Jordan is in, so Mr. Big Spunking Pig is in. Isaiah is in because he doesn't have any characters yet. Isaiah wants to be in because he doesn't have any characters. He's missing all of them. He only has Aldo. Duroro is in. Alright, Duroro's in. Is Sturk in? Are you playing, Sturk? You want to join this giveaway? Laffy's in. Laffy's in. Alright. Zbox, are you joining? Saint Taku's in. Sturk is in. Sturk. Held. Zolkros isn't joining. Pepchu. Who did someone was it? Who said someone said they're in. Saint Taku. I'll put Saint Taku in there already. Did I miss someone just then? Zbox 86. Oh, there you go, Spider. I'm glad you made it. Spider Sonic is in. Rachel is in. Brent Busby's in. Oh, we've got a lot of people playing. Gun Blues is in. By the way, folks, don't feel too sad if you don't make this one. I do these frequently. I do these giveaways frequently. All right. See, there's not always chances. Amrit. A lot of people here have won before, actually. Amrit 52 is in. Once again, but make sure you need a PayPal account. And I've had a winner sign up to PayPal on the day they won. We had problems because PayPal thought he was a scammer. So hopefully you haven't established, like you've had a PayPal account for a while. More than a day long. So Gun Blues, alright, so we got... We've got English with Will, we've got Ricardo, we've got Jordan, Mr. Big Spanking Pig, we've got Isaiah who desperately needs a new character. All he has is Aldo. We got Duroro, we have Al Laffy, Saint Taku, we have Sturk Held, we have Pepchu, Zbox 86, Spider Sonic, Rachel, Brent, Busby, Gun Blues, and Amrit. Anyone else? Anyone else want to join this paid giveaway? Isaiah funded all the cutscenes in Another Eden. By the way, for anyone who doesn't know, Isaiah funded the cutscenes in Another Eden. He paid for the guy who illustrated... He paid just enough for the guy to illustrate Eleanor's outfit, but not enough for them to give her underwear. David is in. David Wowie. Alright, I'll give it one more minute. Or a couple minutes because of the lag. See if anyone else wants to join. I'll move this wheel up. Man, Canada winter sounds insane. The weather's been so stubborn. In Australia, it's been hot. And normally by now, it's a little bit cooler now, but it should be closing winter now for Australia, where I live anyway. Miss Ninian wants to enter, alright. Rowan, Roa 3345. English with Will. If I don't want to give me at least a chance script. Okay. If only I would send you one if I could, man. I would. I legit would. I'd send you one. Or you can ask one from Tarek. Tarek has... Does he have over 1,000? I forgot what he said. It was a crazy number of chance scripts. He has 60,000 chronostones. And he has some wild number of I forgot how many he said. Alright, so this is the last list, folks. I'll give it one more minute. Any Roa wants in. Yeah, I'll put Roa in. I think there's a bit of a lag with the stream. I'll put Roa in. Losers become winners. Are you joining? Or before we spin the wheel, this is once again is a competition where I'll send you the money by PayPal, so you need a PayPal account to be able to buy a paid banner. And please tell another Eden to allow gift cards. This will make this giveaway much easier. It'll be so much easier for me to send giveaways and probably safer as well. I could probably do more. If I can gift people banners, they'll be much better. But for the meantime, yeah, so I'll send you the money required to buy a paid banner. And maybe, hopefully, you'll buy the Star Dream encounter, which lets you pick any character in the game, even the current characters in the game. Laffy wants in. I'll put Laffy in there, pretty sure. Yeah, Laffy's in there. Laffy says they need to implement trading with other users. Yes, please. Do you know one thing they could do for money? A lot of people who have a Final Fantasy 14 paid subscription say they keep paying because they want to keep their house. That's the only reason why they don't even play the game anymore. It'd be really sick if you could build your own house in another Eden, and then you can visit your friends' houses and stuff. Who's LBW? Let me just clarify. Losers become winners isn't joining. Yeah, not joining. All right, cool. A made a good SD. I just recorded mine. So 77A is another has good videos. I just recorded my SD video. So once I've finished editing it, you'll be seeing mine. So I do a Star Dream encounter recommendation vid. It should be out today. I also have an Eleanor vid coming out soon. It's in the works. It's being edited. And next will be a Flammy Yes video. It's coming. Losers become winners is LBW. Okay, that's much better. Alright, here we go. We're going to do it. Bad enough time. Let's pull the wheel. Let's see who wins this. Who's it going to be? Up. Good luck, everybody. Drizz. Oh, Drizz has joined in. Last minute joiner. Drizz TD 4620. It's Laffy's birthday. Oh, plot twist. It's Laffy's birthday. Happy birthday, my friends. It's 2 a.m. Happy birthday. May all your wishes, as long as no one gets harmed, come true. If you're wishing for total annihilation of humankind, I don't wish it comes true, man. Or if you keep me alive, maybe. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. This is a Laffy birthday spin. Alright, here we go. This is everybody. Who's he gonna be? Who's he gonna be? Who's he gonna be? Is he gonna be? Oh, am I gonna win? Amrit 52! Congratulations, Amrit. For anyone else, don't worry, we're gonna do more. But Amrit, congratulations. Are we friends on Discord, Amrit? I could have won that one, man. I was so close to winning. I would have rewarded myself with a Star Dream encounter. Oh, congrats, Amrit, and thanks to everyone. I'll be doing more of these giveaways, so don't get too sad. You miss out on this one. But before we go, Amrit, are you on Discord? I just want to make sure I legit hit you up and not someone else. Laffy's birthday is ruined. Letting you all know. Ruined. Thanks to Amrit. Amrit ruined Laffy's birthday. Also, let us know how you go, Amrit. So, Ricardo was pulling... Did you end up getting iffy? I'm not pulling non-old, man. Why would I do that? I would do... If I... If dude, if I could, I would put all my resources into deleting Donald. You know how they did time travel in this Apocrypha? I would travel back in time to make sure Donald was deleted. His existence just never existed in anyone's mind, anyone's memory, anyone's hard drive. Nothing. Just completely. I would use that sword that Phantom uses to eliminate him completely from every time layer in the game. What's the highest number of Nonalds I pulled? I think I was stream. I think it's 3 Nonalds. 3 or 4 Nonalds. The game hates me, man. Can I make Nonald the censored chat word? People keep spamming it. Anyway, folks, I'm going to work on my Star Dream Encounter video. So stay tuned for that. An Eleanor guide is coming out. Flam guide is coming out. Stay tuned for those. And also be streaming. I'll probably be streaming Final Fantasy 1 next. I'll be continuing the game. I'll be trying to finish it. So, really enjoy that. Thanks for the donations and for liking or just joining me in the stream. It was so much fun. I like this Apocrypha. They gave us a lot of value, a lot of content, man. It was awesome. Happy birthday once again, Laffy. See you later. Let me type GG in chat. Here you go. Cheers, folks. See you in the next stream. Don't forget to like and sub.